bitch. Yeah. Watch your words, boy, they permanent. Burning shit. Wonder where these little niggas learning it. Say that she returning it. Cop twins off a burner list. Used to be the Fleetwood, no learner permit. Yeah. Half as if the 36. Macking on a dirty bitch. Got bad news and I'm serving it to a sad nigga. Never heard of her. Used to gorilla mash, now I'm conservative. And you niggas can feel the wrath when we on murder shit. Yeah, hey. Violet out the mud. Rolls out the concrete. Silent as the thug. Raised on violence and the drugs. War within your circle while you fighting for the plug. Niggas switching up with an indictment on the rug. I put on different clothes, but I never change. I got my Pisces on the line, they got that better cane. And you niggas aim is bad, you need a better game. Scoring close to even, and we leaving when the weather changes.
Hey, Bando, I'm fly with no jetpack. Hey, gamble with your life, ain't no bet backs. Hey, if I fall off, I'm on a setback. If you fall off, don't get so bad. Hey, if you ain't talking money, bitch, you talk too much. Yeah, this war chief shit. I'm hawking for the plug. Rolls out the concrete, got it out the mud. Bitches TLC, you niggas is some scrubs. Hey, I'm hanging out the passenger side on my homeboy's ride, tryna pop me a OPP. Playing with a league of extraordinary gentlemen. Wish a nigga would, I chop down your whole lineage. In the joint you crash dummies, boy, and some guinea pigs. Word chiefs, nigga, we the natives here. See? You probably was the lookout when you hit your lick, you old corny ass nigga.
Hey. Sauce, Bando, and Stewie doing missions with the bird like Banjo Kazooie, tryna scandal a groupie. Nigga pulled up in a Chevy wearing Adidas, bitch, acting like I'm in a Lambo with Gucci. She hand me the Lucci, I bring it to her knees, then I'm tripping overseas in Japan with a Suki. Truly, my everyday life could be a movie. Goofy, I'm way above the law, nigga sue me. Thule, make you face the east like a Sunni. Now your brain got 5 on it like the loonies. Goonies, we addressing shit for the blue cheese. Hit the lot, new keys, pulling off new speeds. War chiefs, we the motherfucking Taliban.
War chiefs, big trapping in the promised land.
War chiefs, we strike first, check the battle cam. War chiefs, busting your door like a battle ram.
I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna start doing this every fucking Tuesday. I don't know, every fucking Tuesday. Every fucking Tuesday. I don't every fuck.
Yeah. Roll the dice and get your head cracked. I meant that. Baptize a nigga with these head taps. I was ripping up them Fed tracks, but steady bringing bread back. I got some killers where the feds at. Yeah, I'm a dog, bitch, a purebred. Did some dirt and put that on the flag like a Moorhead. We ain't playing games, but we winning what the score said. Wear a nigga out like some pro kids. He died with his eyes like a dope head. I ride you a moped. You on thin ice, I'm finna slide like a snow sled.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Get Your Bars Up media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.
Hypocrisy in that? You start flagging people, you don't see the hypocrisy in that? That's nuts. I'm not even attacking you. I'm just trying to make you understand the hypocrisy and the logic in this. What are you talking about? It makes no sense, and it's just going to hurt you. You gain nothing from flagging people down. You gain nothing. You haven't protected your content. You haven't done anything. All you're doing is hurting yourself and whatever community you're involved in. And you're hurting the fans who are watching this entertainment. That is it. That is it. So why would you do something like that? Why would you continue to do something like that? All right? When we were growing up, as flagging used to be shamed. Now it's applauded. A few years ago, it used to be shamed. Look at Get Your Bars Up. He's been flagged to a point where he doesn't even give a fuck about this shit anymore. The guy makes great fucking content, bro. All right? They've taken his monetization away. He's been flagged, and he talks battle rap. He talks battle rap. And now he's driven to a point where he doesn't even care anymore. Why would you do that to him? How have we gained anything by getting rid of Get Your Bars Up Media? How? Explain to me how the community is a plus now because Get Your Bars Up doesn't make battle rap content anymore. Can you guys explain that to me? Anybody? Show me this logic, please. A guy who talks battle rap, right? Keeps it 99% on battle rap. Monetization gone. 2 strikes. 1 more strike away, he loses his channel. And what? The people that struck him, what did you gain? What did you gain? You feel better about yourself now? Oh, what? Because he was reviewing some of your content? Huh? You were offended? You're lucky he fucking even talks about your bullshit. You're lucky people give a shit. And instead of being appreciative of it, you assholes are mad. Fuck you. And fuck anybody that thinks like you. Facts. And on that note, I love you guys, man. Go to bed, Chad. Go to bed. I love you guys. One more shot for the road. One more shot for the road. Let's do it. These fucking guys. They should be happy we're talking about them. Nope.
Oh, that man was talking, my man.
Yo, he was talking that shit, bro.
Shout out.
Hey, don't be a faggot, man. Don't be a faggot, please.
Shout out to
He
DM
makes
Media
great
Show, man.
content.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he been rocking shit. I want to say I came about a year or if not a year, about probably like 7-8 months after he started. I started. He been cool ever. He been cool ever since. You dig? So salute to DM Me Detroit. He was spitting that real shit. But you got it, Nate. You got it, Nate.
He wanted the cool whites.
He's not white, man. You know what I
mean? My bad.
Y'all did.
Shout out my guy. Whoever he is. That dude's a real one, bro. He was spitting some real shit, bro. Shout out that dude, bro. You flaggers, we're not even gonna say that. We're not gonna do that. But you flaggers, they make a special place for y'all.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they got a special place for y'all waiting when y'all get there. Y'all gonna be together one day.
I'm trying to tell you, and everybody like, BA, where you been? How come you don't blog and talk about all the stories no more? I'm not monetized. They took monetization away from me. So y'all gonna see me on Tuesdays, do my fellowship shit with my peoples. We're gonna talk a little Northwest, and we're gonna talk everything that we want to talk, because this is for us, and we actually do this for the culture too, because we fuck with y'all too. We fuck with y'all.
Yeah, a little bit.
But this is for us. This is for
get
us.
Your fucking bars up. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Get your fucking bars up. The Takeover Tuesday. We here like we are every fucking Tuesday. I'm here with my guys, my co-hosts, my brothers, my family. What's up, Stack? Tell them where they can find you. Nah, we ain't gonna get Stack talking to people.
Hey, man, they can find me running at their BM's house with their kids' fruit snacks. You dig what I'm saying? It's your boy Snack Tripper acting a motherfucking ass. And yeah, if your girl's around, I might, you know what I mean? And that's just me. I don't even know why I thought I was a player like that. Shout out DME Detroit, though.
Yeah, for real.
Thanks. You're a real one.
Morgan. I ain't even gonna read your name. You do the honors, man.
Where did Morgan go? Morgan.
BA, talk to the people.
Morgan. Yo. Shout out to the people, man. Welcome to Northwest Takeover, as we call it, the Takeover now. Shout out to all my people on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you are on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, make sure you hit that like button. Get us back into the algorithm. YouTube right now has me shadow banned. And if you don't know what shadow ban means, is since my channel been striked and I'm demonetized, they not putting me in the algorithm. So with the help of y'all, just by hitting that like button, you can get us back into the algorithm, even though we not getting monetized for this, like I said. And show us some love. Hitting that like button is free. Hit the share button as well. We about to get back on our way this time. 100%. They not about to mess up this. We got 16,000 subscribers. Don't none of y'all get my notifications no more. but I know why. But anyways, I'm done. Salute, Nate.
Hey, it's okay, man. There's a podcast that's going away though, so we got a spot. I heard there's an open parking spot. You smell me?
Yeah, man. We gonna put a food truck right there in the parking spot.
Facts.
We gonna cook nothing but traditional dishes though.
Yo.
Yeah, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Nate is crazy.
With goldfishes on it.
Hey, is Morgan back though?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, something's wrong with the internet. Can you hear me?
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
It was
Now with our internet, because we all three of us have been conversing. What about yourself?
No, that's what I said. I said something's wrong. I was saying something's wrong with my internet.
Oh, what's up? What's
wrong, man? You want to introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, definitely. Loud and clear.
Nah, I can't hear you.
My bad.
Stop his name. Stop it.
It's your boy, the Shoe God. That's it. I feel like I've been away for a while because we ain't been on, so I'm just ready to talk some shit. I actually been watching some basketball stuff, so
oh jeez,
kind of pay attention. I didn't know San Diego State was that good.
They weren't.
They weren't. They were
They
horrible.
just got lucky.
They were getting lucky.
I wish Florida Atlantic would have made it because them boys, they didn't have nothing to lose and they would have shot the ball. I don't know what the hell was going on with San Diego State. That was so
they got lucky where they made it to the finals like that.
Double digits, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't even care about the boys bracket this year though.
Yeah,
it was. I kind of liked it just because there was gonna be some new shit winning. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, them ladies was balling, man.
For the ladies, bro.
Yeah, them ladies was balling. They made it exciting, man. Even till now, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like like name 3 players on UConn.
I mean, I couldn't name 3 players on none of these teams. To be honest with you,
you can name 3 players on LSU, probably.
I can't name a player on no basketball team.
Hey, Angel Reese. Angel Reese. What's her name?
I mean, yeah, I can name them. But
Flage Johnson.
Flage, the rapper.
Hey, I used to fuck with Camouflage too back in the day, man. And then I remember seeing Shorty on the thing. I follow her on TikTok too.
Yeah, Alexis Morris. Yeah, put some respect on her name, like she said.
Hey, Paige Buckers. You know what I mean? I know a little bit.
She plays
I know a little bit.
She plays for you, so that's one.
Nah, but she don't play. But he was asking for like the team specifically.
Hey, is Russell Wilson's sister still play for Stanford?
Who's that? Rachel Wilson?
Nah, that was a long time ago.
No, it's Rainisha Wilson.
That was a long time
Russell Wilson.
That was a long time ago. Oh shit, my bad. I am late. I just remember she was at Bellevue High School and she was tearing shit up.
Appreciate that. Shout out to Queen Mo Fire. Shout out to Money Miz. Shout out to Cheese. Shout out to Sofos. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Real KB. We up in this thing, man. Everybody else. I seen Lindsay shared this too. Shout out to her as well. But with that being said, getting back to the men's the UConn game, man. The UConn versus San Diego State. I wasted like 2 hours, 3 hours of my life watching that game. UConn definitely showed levels. They showed levels, but as Nate was saying, they beat everybody in the tournament by double digits. I don't know but I never watched any of their games this season. I never seen them.
Shit.
Facts. I haven't watched any UConn game this year, but them boys was dunking on them. They were running past them. I don't know what was San Diego State, man. They hit I seen the game where they hit the little clutch shot to win the game. I seen that, but I wish Florida Atlantic should have won that fucking game because they would have battled. They would have battled though. It would have been a much better game. Got them boys up there, deer in the headlights. They're like, "Oh my gosh, we're in a championship game and we're not supposed to be here." Man, man, they got their ass drugged.
I used to love getting March Madness. This year, for some reason, I wasn't feeling it. That's why I was like, damn, San Diego State made it that far.
But this is because the day of the powerhouse colleges is over, bro. That shit is over.
Right.
Mid-major kids is balling. They PDX baller type kids. Mid-major kids that been playing on the AAU circuits, that's been seeing all these top-ranked dudes, and they like, who are these dudes? We've been playing them for 6 years now. And then with the transfer portal, it's killers in the portal at every school. At every school. So now the Kentuckys, the Dukes, the North Carolinas and shit, they don't. Yeah, they got the top recruited guy, but these mid-major kids is cold.
Yeah,
bro.
it's like it don't matter anymore.
And they stay in school longer. So they're one and done. You got players that are been playing with each other for the last 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
So that says a lot too.
Yeah,
that says a lot.
I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be the same with
the transfer portal. Fuck college basketball, BA.
You think that's why LSU, the ladies want for LSU? Because like half of they
Nah, I think that's rare because they brought 9 girls out the portal and won. That's rare. I think that that coach should be saluted to be able to do that. That shit's wild. Like that was a rare case. That was a rare case. That's not gonna happen too often. I'm talking about the transfer portal as far as like now your kids that are coming out of high school, like they are fucked. They don't have nowhere to go. They're like the kids that was going D1, they're ending up at community colleges and D2s now.
Right.
Because these coaches ain't looking at a 17 or 18-year-old freshman coming in when they can get a 20-year-old killer out the portal, Brett.
Right.
Yeah. And
is basketball going to start doing these NIL things too?
They've been doing that
for the last.
Oh, they've been doing it.
Yeah,
okay.
They've been doing it. So now, but the portal closes when my son is a freshman. When he'll be a freshman in college, the portal closes. So for people that don't know what the portal is, back in the day, like if BA went to University of Washington and he played his freshman year and then he was like, man, fuck this school, I want to go to Oregon, he would have to sit out a year before he could play. Now college kids, they could just go straight to Oregon the next year. They just hit the portal and then they get picked up by another college, so they don't have to wait a year. So it's like now the portal every year. Right now, I think that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids in the transfer portal right now looking for schools. And a lot of them are D1 talent, and they're probably going to end up playing at D2s and national JUCOs.
There's a speaking of that, there's a kid out here from Lacey. I can't remember his name. You might have heard from him. He was just doing that too, hopping around from D1 school. He was at UW, then he was at South Carolina, then he was at
shout out Queen.
2 other schools. So he's like been bouncing around for no reason, which is it's whatever. But like I get what you're saying. Like I remember when a lot of people had to sit out for a year.
I mean, look, high school's the same way. The portal's open now. You don't got to sit out a year. So like as a son that's going into his freshman year, I'm like, well, we'll go here for his freshman year. If that shit don't work out, guess what?
He said that's great information, Nate. Thank you. So folks.
We in the portal. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to sit out a year in high school no more?
No, we in the portal and we go into where we want to go.
That's that the COVID shit.
I wanted to.
COVID shit
the COVID. The reason why they did this is because of COVID. Because the COVID people lost their year in COVID, so they was trying to make up for it. But they really fucked college basketball. I'm telling you, anybody that like. It's really for the fringe kids because the cream of the crop gonna get their scholarships. You know what I'm saying? But them fringe kids who might have had a chance to play D1, bro, they going D2 now.
Yeah.
If you ain't 6'7" with a strap, you ain't going D1 no more, bro. It's gonna be tough.
That's a fact. Let's transition over. I'm done talking about UConn. Salute to UConn. Congratulations, young men, for winning that championship. I might watch some of y'all games next year, but most of y'all probably going to the NBA. Let's keep on. Yeah. So it's gonna probably be new faces.
They're about to change that one and done rule too.
Yes, they about to be able to come back out of high school, right?
Yeah, but they still might gotta wait a year though. It makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, because they trying to send them to the D League.
Yeah, they're trying to build the G League.
So, with that being said, it's a controversy happened with LSU over taunting. And it happened between these two young ladies, which are both all Americans, first teamers, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Angel Reese walked up on Caitlin and did that. And they caught, and now they're like calling her out, saying that she was taunting, it was classless. What are y'all thoughts on this?
Oh man, I listen. This shit is getting softer than cotton out here, man. Like, what
Right.
the? I was like, oh yeah, get her. You know, I mean, you played it, you worked your ass off. This is the finals. Shorty been balling. Like they got to understand. Like she's getting all of the news coverage and shit like that. Like she's out here balling. She's like the most points in a tournament and shit like that.
Yeah,
Shorty fired, and we just took her down. Where your ring at, baby? You can't see us. And then keep it pushing. Shorty ain't got no problem with it. It's these old white people that be having a problem with it. Or these old fucking, just old people, really. The old Sherry's membership card ass niggas. They hate that shit. They want them to go over there and shake hands and shit like that. Like, let me talk my shit.
That's a fact.
I talk, nigga, if I beat you to a location, nigga, your slow ass car, I'm talking my shit.
That's a fact.
It's the part of the nature, man. So yeah, I thought it was kind of corny. I think the comments and stuff like that is kind of taken away from the whole thing that these ladies did go out there and ball the fuck out. The coach did go to she got her second title and shit like that. Like it's taken away from all that shit because you motherfuckers are ones going to talk about it. And then I wonder how Tony Ayo feels because they keep calling it the John Cena shit when he was doing it way before him.
Shit way before
Tony Ayo shit way before that. So now they taking away from another black man. You know what I mean? Like goddamn, somebody else.
I'm not. I was just Tony Ayo did it. Tony Ayo did it first. That's the fact.
What he say? He said seduction.
So seductive. Yeah, bro. He was doing. He did that. That was like 99 or something.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
Morgan, how you feel about this?
Fact.
I mean, yeah, like you were saying, it is getting soft. Like you can't do shit without like, you know what I mean? Like. When I saw it, it was like, did she say the 4-letter word? Like, it was just all this. That's how I found out about it. It was like an article saying, like, did she say the 4-letter word? So I'm trying to figure out what this 4-letter word is. And it wasn't even that bad. It was just something like we're about to get a ring or something like that. And they just said that she was not. It wasn't classiness, is that what they were saying? And they still ended up winning. Yeah, classless or something like that.
Trashy.
And then and it's just like, and they still ended up winning, but yeah, it was okay for Iowa to do what they did.
Did you?
And I'm saying I don't really watch basketball much, but that's what caught my eye, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Like, I don't know. I think this is America being America, bro. Like,
right. That's why other countries hate us.
Lower value, Queen, you acting up. Yeah.
Like, bro. It's like this is basketball. I don't even think we should be talking about either one of them did anything wrong, because neither one of them did anything wrong. This is basketball. If you watch any men's game, they did this at every single game. They talk big shit. They shoot arrows. They do all this. Like this is what they do, bro. Like
Steph Curry.
Yeah, look, like this is what they do every day. But when girls do it, it's like different. But like Caitlin Clark. She like the best college basketball player ever, and she talks big shit. So like, if we beat you, then we're gonna talk shit. Like it is what it is. This to me is like they're ruining the art of shit talking basketball. Like people like are judging these two young ladies' character and trying to put this against that when it's like, but these are just two young ladies playing basketball, competing, talking shit. I seen Angel Reese say she got the utmost respect for Caitlin Clark's game, and I just seen a thing where Caitlin Clark said that she shouldn't be criticized because they're both competitors, and she's a fan of Angel Reese. Like if they not tripping, this is basketball, and then it's basketball. So next year, Angel Reese gonna have to deal with Caitlin Clark again.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And they're just saying that just because they're women.
Be doing this, like if that's bad, that's the lovely thing about basketball. If they both do what they're supposed to do again, they'll see each other in the future, and they can hash this out again where this all happened on the basketball court. But
And another thing, man, what they're doing too, man, they're taking bro, the eyes on the women's basketball right now. It's a lot of eyes. Oh, well, a lot more than it was beginning of this tournament. You know what I mean?
Hey, but look, why is that? Because we were entertained.
Facts.
It was entertaining because of the storylines, because of Caitlin Clark talking shit, because of Angel Reese talking shit. They was getting on Angel Reese for talking shit way before this game. They was been calling her ghetto and all disrespectful shit. So like she already had a chip on her shoulder. So for y'all to judge that young lady's character and get like that shit is weak, bro. This is basketball, bro. Like they talking basketball
I did
shit.
see that.
And then
all those
it's
Twitter
but you see what it was? Caitlyn let down all of white America, bro.
Yeah, they were sad about it. The dude that originally called her out with the classless shit, man, said he didn't even know Caitlyn was doing it. He don't even watch basketball. He just happened to turn it on at that time. Like, bro, come on, man. Then once you get off of fucking Twitter, weird ass dude.
Right, exactly. That's the only reason why he said it, because he saw other people talking about it.
Hey, fellas, hold it down. I'm about to actually find these comments because I did a little short video speaking about the comments that I put it on my TikTok, and I'll be right back.
Hey, shout out to TikTok real quick, man.
Yeah. Shout out to TikTok. Get your bars up media on TikTok. Definitely. Go follow and subscribe, all that good stuff. But hold it down for me real quick. I'm about to see if I can upload these messages because this was crazy. They up here talking about. They up here calling these girls ghetto. Talking about they call them hoes.
Idiot.
I saw that too.
Yeah, bro. Disrespectful.
Like, and it's crazy because like what I don't know, a person that plays the game and doesn't talk shit, especially to that magnitude of level. Like if you're trash, okay, maybe you didn't talk your shit, but bro, anything and everything.
Bro, and why in the fact that they're hating on that program and that story is crazy. You got a coach who left the national championship program, came over there and won a championship. You got Angel Reese, who was at Maryland, struggled a little bit. Now she's National Player of the Year. They called her this triumphant championship. You got Alexis Morris, who beat a girl up her freshman year, got kicked off the team. When she was playing for the coach for a different college, she went and played a couple other places. She came and got it for her senior year, and they went and won a national title. Like, how can you hate on these type of stories? Flau'jae Johnson is a rapper, basketball player. Her dad died. Now she won a national championship. Her song playing on the speakers, and she getting a Lil Wayne feature. How can you hate on these type of stories, bro?
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Like these is great stories, and y'all just hating because they went like this. Like what? Like y'all corny, bro.
Yeah, it is corny, man. But it been corny across the board. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember watching Michael Porter dunk on my boy for the Spurs. He used to play with the Heat and shit like that. But anyway, he dunked on that nigga and just looked at him. And then they called the T on that shit, and I'd be like, that shit is so fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I just dunked on a nigga like you fucking chubby ass refs. You guys ain't dunking on nobody. You guys don't know the feeling. You know what I mean? Like you guys don't know how it feels to just put that sprawling on a nigga's forehead. You feel me?
Yeah, but you know, Caitlin Clark a real one because she acted like she didn't see it. Because she's a real competitor, she knows she gonna have to see her again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. She was like, I was just trying to get to the handshake line. I ain't even see what was going on. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you knew.
Real one.
She was calling your name.
Yo, and she knows that her nemesis is coming back. Paige Beckers.
Paige Bucher.
Paige low key might be better than her. I'm just saying. Paige had all of those awards as a freshman.
Yeah, I know, but she can't stay healthy. So
yeah, she tore her knee. Yeah,
hey, it's super crazy. Like I know all these little, like I just know the chicks because I follow them on TikTok and shit. Except for Flau'jae, like I seen her on the game, not the rap game. Excuse me.
And wasn't she on like America's Got Talent or something like that?
She might have been.
Yeah,
but I think that was like I think her first claim to fame was that. That rap game.
Yeah, they had a girl that only had 7 points the whole tournament come and score like 25 points, bro. What the hell? What? These are stories, bruh.
Yo, yo, yo. I'm about to I didn't feel like screenshotting all these damn comments, but we're gonna run this quick video and yeah, we're gonna get back to it. You got BA for real 100. Welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. So we are back to actually discuss this quick Alexis Morris and Angel Reese supposedly issue with Caitlin Clark, even though it was just, to me, you feel me, with the John Cena face thing, to me, it's honestly on some real. It was nothing but back and forth banter on the court. That's all it was. People taunt, people do all of that. That's actually a part of the game. And if you've actually played the sport, you would know. But I say that to say this. So here I am on my TikTok. I posted Alexis Morris. She says, put some respect on my name. I got the volume down because I'm actually doing a voiceover right now. But as you can see, she's on the podium. They just won a championship. And I just want y'all to take a look at these comments, man. Take a look at some of these comments. Let's go. So the first one says, how can you put respect on a hood rat? What? See, yeah, it gets crazy, y'all. It gets crazy. Poor us. We just made asses of ourselves, but we want respect. Seriously. That displayed a classlessness at the end of the game. Wow. That is crazy to me. That is super crazy to me. This, like, if you played sports, you lose and you win. If you talk ish or you do whatever type of head gestures, you better make sure you come out with that W. People talking about his classless and all of that. Come on, it's a part of the game, though. It really is a part of the game. Probably back then in the 60s when they was wearing the 6-inch shorts and all of that, and the 30-inch high socks, maybe. But yo, yo, it's people out here wilding. This is crazy how LSU is so obsessed with Caitlin Clark. I'm not even here to defend LSU. I'm really not. But they just won a championship. Why are they obsessed? They're not obsessed. This is a media thing, the thing that sucks, man. We're gonna continue. When did Caitlin disrespect Alexis or LSU? It's crazy how she's living in their heads after. Yeah, these guys, and most of these people probably never ever been to Iowa. That's crazy. Stop her. She scored 30. That's a fact. She definitely didn't stop her. Caitlin Clark still gave them business though. They lost though. They lost. So weird. And I'm just going through this classless hoe. Look at this. This young, how is it? No class. This is crazy.
Classless. Your commentary is crazy. I just want you I just want to go like a day on video and just have you just call that shit on the background. Somebody just walked into it. That's crazy. About that, hey man, some of them people like them keyboard warriors, man, you can't be paying too much attention. Half them niggas didn't even watch the game. They don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? I felt like I saw one comment. I can't remember what it is right now, man. But I was like, "There's no way you watched the game talking like that."
Bro,
but did y'all see the video of Alexis Morris meeting Caitlin Clark?
No.
So before the game, there's a video. I'll send it if I can find it, I'll send it to you. And she's waiting, and they got the camera on her, and they're like, "Who you meeting?" And she's like, "I'm meeting Caitlin Clark." She's like, "I'm usually never nervous to meet players, but like she's a GOAT, so I'm excited to meet her." And then she bends the corner, and she's like, "What's up?" And they like shake hands, and then they start talking, but then the video cuts off. Like this is before the game. They have respect for but they will never show that video. You know what I'm saying? Like. They won't show that video.
That's crazy. And the thing that sucks about the whole situation is and I hate getting into the race thing because I'm mentally and spiritually I'm way above race and racial war shit. I'm way above that. But in this case, if Angel Reese would have did that to what's the old girl that played for South Carolina, that's the star, the big girl in the middle. Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston, yeah.
If she would have did that to Aaliyah Boston, would nobody say nothing?
Nah.
but she did it to America's sweetheart at the moment. And to me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let these young ladies live. They just want
Let
to check.
everybody in sports live, bro.
Yeah, that too. But Caitlin Clark just the NIL money. She just got I don't know how many more endorsements just from this tournament alone. I get a. Yeah. She's gonna be she's low key right now. She's already a millionaire, and she's gonna be a senior next year. She still got one more year. She's already a millionaire just off of her play in college.
Yeah, she was balling. She was balling, man.
Yeah,
she balled enough for an invite. She got the whole team invited.
Facts.
No, but I was gonna say, you know how they don't let girls go to the WNBA until they do 4 years.
4 years,
like they have to do all 4 years. But the girls like Caitlin Clark, they not tripping because they making more money in their NIL deals than they're gonna make in the WNBA. She like, I'm making $3 million a year in my Nike NIL deal. Why do I want to go to the league and make 30,000?
Why you
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Paige Beckers.
Paige don't care. She gonna do 6 years in college.
She can keep tearing her knee. Fuck it. Give me one more year.
Because she's getting $5 million a year, probably.
Bro, we're talking about millionaires, and these are the ladies. The ladies are starting to become more popular than the men in college basketball. So shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. 100%. But yeah, all in all,
but if y'all didn't know that white people can get away with more than minorities, then I don't know what we're talking about, because that's a fact. We don't even need to deep dive into that. That's a fact, bro. We have millions and millions of examples we could.
Respectfully, Paige is the third highest, and she makes 800,000. 800,000 change, 823,000.
That's way more she'll make in the WNBA.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I wonder who's number one.
Hey, she making more than. Hey, she making more money than me right now. She don't work. She hoop.
She's a college.
And BP respectfully, that is what they what is it called? That's what they tell them she makes.
Yeah, she's probably making way more than that.
Yeah, that's what's recorded. You know what I mean?
So Queen says, brother, you may be above racism, but racism is not above you. And that's a fact. So what I just said was, this is where I'm vibrating at. This is where I'm vibrating at. I don't try to make everything racial about nothing, but I will call it out because I'm not naive. It exists.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It exists, but I no longer let it affect me in my life. That's
I hate when people just like automatically that's like the first thing, like, oh my God, this is just because I'm black. Like, nah, champ, it's because you're a dick.
I'm not that guy. Was I at one point? When I was younger? Hell yeah. I grew up in the South. Always looking over my shoulder and everything. But then I learned and I got comfortable with myself. And then I got spiritual. And I learned a lot.
All right.
I learned a lot on my journey, and I'm still on that journey. But with that being said, it exists. And I'm gonna call that shit out when it does happen.
Yeah, Bonnie James number one at 7.5 million. Jeez.
Yeah, Bronny James. Yeah.
Yeah, Bronny.
Archie Manning at 3.5 is number 3. That's wild.
Like
you said, who?
That's
Archie Manning. Oh no, excuse me, Arch Manning.
Oh yeah, his the son of the wide receiver.
This is wild.
That's Samoan kid. That's going to Tennessee.
Yeah.
He's not even I think he had like a $9 or $10 million
the kids that signed to Oregon, any kid that is on a sports team in Oregon, they get an NIL deal that gives them like roughly $1,000 a month or something like that. Just for their, you know what I mean? Like, and that should be helping because, college students be broke. You be eating noodles and shit.
So, Angel Reese, right? Shout out to the queen, the young queen. She has an NIL deal with Sonic. with the eyelash company. That's why she wear her eyelashes and shit when she play. She got and it's a hair company too. So man, the money's good, man. Shout out to the ladies because I don't know I don't even know the young men who are in college right now. I don't even know who the top basketball players are that are in college. Everybody I know who's young, they're not even in college, right? Exactly. And what's the young dude that's in high school coming up? Mikey Williams, Bronny.
But he's not even top 25 in his class.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, maybe in his class. Let me hold that back. But he's not crazy. In no McDonald's All-American games, none of that type of stuff, because he's not that top tier player.
Yeah. But
hey,
but he
he's
get
nice though. Look, he's nice. I remember when my kids was like we was in like 3rd grade, maybe 2nd grade. He was like a 7th grader or something like that. And we caught him in Utah. And he was playing out there. And he was giving everybody dirt, dunking and all type of shit. They was talking about, in the crowd, they was talking about, how old is you? You too old. He talking shit to the crowd. Like, I got my birth certificate in my bag. After I drop 40, I'll show you my birth certificate. That shit was, and he dropped 40.
Bro. So you know what? You know why they say All-American game, right? Because I guess he switched schools and something else.
You seen his girl play?
His girl got game.
Jada Williams, she's nice. She's nice.
Well, loving basketball situation, huh?
Yeah. She make like a lot of money in NIL deals too. She's up there as one of the highest high school girls with that NIL stuff too.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
She was just in Portland, and I went to the tournament she was playing in, and she was balling. Juju Watkins is probably the best high school girls player, though.
Yeah, I've never heard of her.
You got
Juju Watkins is
cold. You guys ever heard of?
I've never heard of her.
You guys ever heard of Nico Lamaleva? Is that Samoan quarterback for Tennessee?
Nope.
Nah, never.
He's not even playing yet. He's just like left early high school, and he got a $8 million NIL deal.
But I will say, that's crazy. I will say, Bronny did his thing. He was shooting that thing in a McDonald's All-American game. I will say that.
Bronny's solid.
He can shoot. He a good shooter. Yeah, definitely a good shooter.
You think you think the brother is gonna be better?
No.
The brother's not. He's not. He's taller, but he looks like he's lankier. I mean, he doesn't look like he's as athletic.
Well, I'm saying he's still got 2 more years, I think.
Yeah. He's a freshman or a sophomore.
One of those, yeah.
He doesn't look like he has that.
Sprouted over like a.
Yeah, he like 6'5".
Right.
He like 6'5".
Yeah. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he actually taller than Bronny. Bronny about 6'2".
But I'm telling you,
you think Bronny will be better than LeBron?
No. I just sent a video to the chat. There's an 8th grade girl named Special K. She gonna be one of the coldest girls out ever. Watch, you gonna see. Y'all will see. I sent a video in the chat.
And make sure y'all
from Portland.
No, she's not from Portland. She's from California.
I want to say this too. Make sure. So I created another channel called Get Your Bars Up Sports. I'm gonna make sure I put the link in the description box and all of that after this video. We're about to start talking sports on my sports channel. We're about to really start talking our shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, we fuck with everybody in sports. I got so many homies that do their podcast. They got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I've been invited on a whole bunch of shows, and niggas been telling me, why don't you got your own shit? Why don't you just go? All right, battle rap. I fuck with y'all battle rap
on there too.
This channel. I ain't even about blowing up. It's just about like just talking sports. I love to fucking talk sports.
Oh, I was talking. I thought you were doing. I thought you said TikTok. My bad.
No.
No, I thought you made that page on TikTok. My bad.
Nah.
Hey, that shit's fucking fire. That sports talk, man. That shit will get me into just to be in the conversation. You know what I mean? Like I just be watching shit, just have a conversation. So yeah, that's fire, man. That's a fire ass idea.
So Portland might fuck around and get Wembanyama.
Hell yeah.
They might fuck around and get him.
That's why I said they need to keep doing freestyles.
Yeah.
What did they ask? What did the question ask?
It says, so Art asks who's gonna get Victor Wembanyama.
Whoever gets the first pick in the draft.
Because hey, it's looking like it might fuck around and be Orlando. It might be Detroit. You feel me? But who else? Who else is it? Shit. What you call it? Got a whole bunch of Utah Jazz got a whole bunch of first round picks. Utah Jazz got a shitload of them. And if the Minnesota Timberwolves do not make the playoffs, they gave up mad picks for Rudy Gobert. That's all I can say. But if y'all know sports, y'all know what I'm talking about.
That was slow as hell. What the hell, man? Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, they gave up 5 first round.
That man, I'm still mad at Rudy Gobert for. I feel like he is the reason for the shutdown, my nigga. It was something about had his cocky ass up there. I ain't scared of this, and touched everything. And next thing I know, it's a wrap. Everything was gone, bro.
He said he was like, yeah, COVID, okay, yeah. Touched on the mic and then that nigga had it. That was crazy.
Immediately. What the? And then it's like, this is shut down. This shut down. Then they made Then they was like, everything shut down. I felt like it was so quick, man. You're like in a week or something.
That's a fact. Or if Orlando get that first round pick, him and Banchero, he don't rebound though. That nigga, he need to get stronger. Banchero need to get stronger. He don't get enough rebounds.
Another kid I used to see when he was super young, Banchero, when he played for Rotary, he was a cold young player too. Like when he was a young kid, he was cold, man. I seen him jab step this dude one time. The dude fell, and then he like jumped over him and dunked it. It was crazy. But I seen it with my own eyes live. It was one of the craziest plays I ever seen.
That's when I actually got a chance to witness Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy.
I seen him too in high school. He was cold.
Bro.
He was cold.
He was already bigger too. He was big in high school, crossing over.
I see them. He was playing for he played for Nathan Hill, right?
Yeah, Nathan Hill. He played for Brandon Roy.
Was his coach. Yeah,
exactly.
So they came to the Les Schwab here in Portland, and I forget who they played. I think they played Marvin Bagley and them in the championship, but they played somebody in the championship. They won the championship, and it was like Michael Porter Jr. Like he didn't play until the fourth. Like he didn't really play until the fourth quarter, and then when he in the fourth quarter he just took over and they won.
Bro, back when about 100 pounds ago, when I could actually still play and move, about 10 years ago. I seen him. I actually seen him. He played. I used to play pro-am, and I seen him. He was in freaking like 10th grade. He was in 10th grade giving grown men buckets, ex-NBA players, niggas that play overseas. He was a sophomore giving niggas buckets, bro.
Yeah, he's cold. He was cold.
Man, I tell you, on this side of the shit though, it's just sometimes it be frustrating watching him. He should have got a shoot, and if he gets hot though, boy, that motherfucker goes in every time, boy. That should be nasty work, and it don't hit nothing or nothing. And he be dunking on niggas too.
But he on the wrong team.
BP, this might be your year.
This is it, man. Hey, this might be the year, man. This might be the year.
There ain't no real like power. Like the Suns might be tough though.
Hey, the Suns have won every game with KD.
Yeah, the Suns might be tough though.
But it's been some close games though.
So,
hey,
it's been W's, my nigga. Hey, what did they say? Is the W in a different character or something? Does it have a different is it a different font? Because the W's a W, my boy.
Yeah, and like you got like so many closers. You got 3 closers, bro.
So Cheese asked, did the Lions sign Cam Newton?
I don't know.
You haven't been keeping up with Cam.
If the Cowboys ain't signed nobody, I don't know nothing else.
Nah, that would have been a little bit more news, man. A little bit more local.
Lion or Cowboys is looking at Derrick Henry.
I hope we get. Boy, don't play with me. Don't play with
Hey
me.
man, y'all need to keep Pollard, man. He balling, bro. He's nice. I like him.
And we picked up what's the dude? Brandon Cooks, is that his name?
Yeah,
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, we picked him up, but it don't really matter because we ain't got nobody to throw it to him.
Hey, what you call it? What was it? The Raiders that just got Brian Hoyt.
But the Derrick Henry would be good because Derrick Henry would be good for us because we can hand him the ball. You know, BP, he don't gotta Dak don't gotta throw it to him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's a fact too, man.
Like anytime Dak drop back, I get nervous.
So transitioning to what's up with Lamar Jackson? What we doing with him?
Man, they fucking with Lamar Jackson, bro. This is wild, bro.
They act like he ain't good or something, bro.
Nigga, am I tripping, bro?
Yeah, bro. They act like that boy.
He's a former MVP.
This nigga's fire, bro.
They can have Dak and whoever else they
bro.
want.
He was.
So he did sign with the Lions.
He came to Seattle, and Pete Carroll said, "Oh, that's not a train. We're trying to ride right there," and then just pieced him out.
Hey,
that's not a train we're trying to ride. What the fuck does that even mean?
That was the comment he made. But I'm just saying, we don't need him anyways. But he would be firing.
You don't need him anyways. He will get Gino out of here, bro.
Y'all don't need him? Are you crazy,
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you're saying like you don't need him, like we already have a quarter, that's cool. But he could definitely take Gino's job if he had a chance.
I think
what he was trying to say is the drama that comes along with him.
You said who?
Huh?
I'm a little confused about the drama though, and I'm just out the loop, and I feel like that's the reason. But what's the drama? Because I know he wants some money. I know he wants some. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good. That's what I'm saying. I was going along with you. I think that's the only thing I could think of because I never really heard anything bad about him. But I think that's what he was just talking about, like just like the.
I mean, I know he does his own shit, right? He don't got no agent or nothing. It's just
right. Yeah, he does.
Man. It's trash, and how they got him out here. And I mean, Cam Newton, salute to Cam Newton for getting another job, man. But I don't know 32 motherfucking. I like just the same way Cam Newton said that shit, man. I don't know 32 motherfuckers better than Lamar Jackson. Shit, the fuck.
Right. Nowhere close.
These motherfuckers got jobs that are just like there's teams with quarterbacks like bro, trash.
Yeah, like the
Cowboys. We don't want to deal with the drama, boy. Hey, drama sells, my boy.
Right.
But that goes right back to our first point about this whole shit, man. These motherfuckers, like I don't know.
Yo, what's going on?
I don't know. We got BA and Charles in here, man. Salute.
Oh yeah, Brandon Hoyer did go to Vegas.
Y'all so crazy, man. Why y'all so crazy? So so with Lamar Jackson specifically,
I just hope he don't go to the Niners, BA.
What if he does go to the Niners?
They're gonna be cold as hell.
He would be.
They already cold as hell.
The Niners.
See, why is that not a thought process for anybody? Like, why is he still out there getting dangled around, my boy?
I don't know.
Niggas went to Brett Favre's fucking rodeo ranch or something like that. Nigga, it was all like a movie over there. Niggas saw him out there feeding the horses. Like, Brett, you got one more in you.
I know y'all said y'all don't want to get racy and shit, but this type of shit don't happen to white quarterbacks.
That's a fact. Nigga. Trent Dilfer got a job before this nigga.
Not quarterbacks that are on the same level as Lamar Jackson.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like his freshman year, his rookie year, he was fucking phenomenal. And after that, he just I just don't understand.
Bro, we gave Tony Romo 4 contracts.
Man, I'm not gonna talk about Tony, man. Not gonna talk about
I
Tony.
ain't
Salute
wrong
to
with
Tony.
Bro, the
I think it
Broncos
was
just
that was some mafia shit.
I love Lamar to the Niners, but we don't
Hey,
have the
what
trade
about the
assets.
Bucks? What are the Bucks doing?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
I don't know, but hey, they're talking. I'm hearing Miami. That's what
See, he
I'm
can go
hearing
to the
right now.
Bucks. He can go to San Francisco. I'm hearing there's some drama in Arizona. You know what I mean? You want to talk drama?
what?
Oh yeah.
Look, he
Nah,
can go to Pittsburgh over Kenny.
they paying what? I know Arizona
He can
paying
go
what's his
Saints
name
over
too much money.
Andy. Come on, man.
Where's Aaron
Sam Darnold,
Rodgers going?
huh?
Where's Aaron Rodgers
He's
going?
going to the Jets.
Yeah, he are, but he hasn't. Has he signed with him yet?
No.
No, he hasn't. But they signed
No,
a
but you
couple of
know
them
he's
players
gonna
over
go
there.
there.
They signed
But I'm.
Marcellus and they signed the other one too.
But he got to be
Lanyard.
traded though.
Everybody.
You got to be traded though. He ain't. They made the trade yet?
Nah, man, they haven't, and
It's supposed to,
they're like announcing it all over. It's crazy. I'm like, what if he doesn't go over there and he just got them niggas the fuck out of there, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yo,
right?
Aaron Rodgers is a
yo.
dickhead. He'll do some shit like that.
I don't. I don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers either. He's supposed to be in a Jets uniform. He's supposed to be act just
He
like
put the
Brett Favre.
stipulations out there, and they was like, "Hey, okay, we'll do it, nigga."
702.
They
Salute.
signed them bitches right away.
Yeah, I don't exactly, but they haven't But I think he jumped. I think he did it a little prematurely. I think he came out on a radio station on a podcast. Should I say? He was like, "Yeah, I expect to be in the Jets uniform." Da 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 da. And did
Was it
nobody?
Pat McAfee?
I don't know where it might have been, but he came out and said that shit when he wasn't supposed to. He's supposed to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's
And,
Aaron Rodgers. Man. He don't shut the fuck up.
now they're asking. Now I know that Green Bay is asking for like 3 or 4 first round picks.
It's something about Green Bay quarterbacks that I just don't trust.
Yeah.
I want to see him and Devontae Adams hook back up in Las Vegas. I would love to see him in Las Vegas.
Nah, man, they got Brian. Man, they good.
They got who?
They got Brian Hoyer.
Who?
Brian Hoyer. Well, how you say his name, man? You know how to say his name.
I don't know
Dude,
who that
that
is.
was with Houston, man, number 4 or something like that.
I don't know
Nah,
who that
I don't know.
is.
I don't know.
He's trash, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's in the same division. That's never mind. I see why you know what. I see why Snacky Cole don't want him in his division.
Hell no.
I went with that nigga in my division.
I don't want to have to deal with that shit. We already can't beat the Raiders now. Shit.
What do you say? He says Packers want more compensation. They think they can get what the Seahawks got for us. That's the thing about it though. It's like Aaron Rodgers is still better than Russell Wilson. He's still
Yeah,
better than him though.
they should gave him up last year when we wanted that nigga.
Yeah. How do you feel about how do y'all feel the Saints will do with Derek Carr? Oh man. I think that like Derek Carr wasn't that good to me in the first place.
Man. Derek Carr had some good seasons, but he just couldn't stay out that injury report, man.
Bro, he turned that hoe over too much. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. That nigga turned that hoe over.
But he has other shit going on over there. Like he's gonna have Hill over there to help him out, give him a little breather. Then he's gonna, you know what I mean? He got he got that receiver over there. I forget what his name is for some reason. And I think they'll be too. They got Kamara over there. Man, that's gonna be a nice little squad.
They got a squad, but they just need a quarterback. And Derek Carr, I feel like he was in a perfect situation, but he just not that type. He's just not that guy to me.
Yeah, he's
mid-tier.
He's like lower shelf weed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he is. He low shelf.
But you know what team still sucks? The Vikings.
Who they still got Cousins
because they're the Vikings. They just suck.
They still got his Cousins coming back.
My cousin Kurt is their quarterback.
He's still their quarterback, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Well, he just like Dak Prescott to me. He the same to me.
They got a lot of short fans.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I ain't giving no Kings ransom for a 40-year-old quarterback. That is a fact, Art. That is a fact. But he might be able to win you. He might be able to win you a chip, though.
Isn't
He might be able to win you a
Yeah,
chip.
because you break this shit down, man. You break this shit down, like people be like, damn, he does only have like one championship.
That's
Nigga,
it, bro.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's fire with the Hail Marys, and he got some goddamn State Farm commercials. Like, I
He
mean,
is
like,
Brett Favre 2.0, bro. He Brett Favre 2.0. That's exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if he played 1 season or 2 seasons with the Jet, and then
No,
fuck
with the
around and go
Vikings.
to. No, I'm saying that's what Brett Favre did. He went to the Jets. He did the same shit. Went to the Jets for a season,
But
and
he
then
went to
next
the
thing you know,
Vikings first.
no, he did not go to the Vikings first. He went
yeah,
to the
he did.
Jets first.
Yes, he
He went
did.
to the,
No, he
he
went
did.
to the Jets
He went to
first.
the Jets. He went to the Jets first. They started
Yeah, he
off
went to the
6-0.
Jets first. Then he went to the Jets first because
Yeah,
he was
right.
kind of balling with the Jets. Then he threw that fucking interception,
All right.
and then he
Exactly.
started, and then he did that thing because he was there with Rice at the Vikings.
Yeah, they had a chance to make it to the fucking Super Bowl, but they intentionally fucked
They
him up.
was beating that nigga the fuck down, bro. Pause.
Yeah, and then it turned.
Yeah.
And then years later, they were talking about his offensive line was like letting them niggas do that shit because of internal issues.
Yeah, because the nigga was stealing the welfare.
Yo,
That's right.
And
Yeah, he was. He was
them
getting
niggas was
welfare
having
money.
to send the family some money, my nigga, because they was like, man, my welfare check. You know what I mean? They was like, I
Hey,
think the nigga
Nigga had
father
like,
doing some shaky shit.
hey, BA,
nigga had
can
like
we
12 EBT cards.
BA, can we go to a different sport now?
hey, we can. I just want to
You want to talk about
answer this
WrestleMania?
No.
last question is from 702. He says, "What the Dolphins gonna do with Tua?" That's the last football question.
They're gonna kill him.
Probably put him.
Oh
They
shit!
They don't care about
Damn.
him, bro. They
And
don't give a
they
shit
definitely put that
about
nigga in
Tua.
sus on fucking yeah, it's bad. It's bad, man. Good luck to him,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, we
Or
If I
he'll
was
go to
Tua, if I
he'll
was
go to
Tua, I would
the
try to get the furthest away from the Dolphins as I could.
I try to get as much
Yeah,
money
I'm
as I
trying to get
go to
away
can.
from
Pittsburgh.
football.
He'll go to
Yeah,
Pittsburgh and have
bro.
all the Samoans love Pittsburgh again.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Damn. Well, y'all got y'all
He'll get a
answer.
concussion closing his eyes nowadays, nigga. It's bad.
Right. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What he say? He said,
That is
he got his first concussion. Then he got up and he was moving funny. And then he got back in the game and he said it was a shoulder injury. What he say? He said something stupid. I'm like, nah, he hit his head, bro.
Yeah, that fool hit his head.
Mm-mm,
He hit his
mm-mm.
head and turned into a gang member.
I'm done. Yo, Nate, what sport were you talking
Log the fuck off.
Yo,
Yo,
exactly,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
This
I'm just
nigga.
saying he hit the ground. He
That
hit the ground and started
nigga's hands was
smacking.
looking like,
Look,
oh my strong arm.
this fool hit the ground and turned
Hey, yo,
into Rem Nitty. It was crazy.
yo.
He turned into Rem Nitty.
I
I'm a
can't deal with
strong
y'all. I
head.
can't deal with y'all today. Nate, man, before we get too crazy, what
Why
was the
you act
sport
like you
you?
didn't see him throwing up? Never mind. We'll stop.
Yeah. What was the what was the subject you wanted to talk about?
I wanted to talk some baseball.
Oh shit! What about baseball?
Y'all didn't see who threw the pitch?
Oh shit! Megan the Stallion. Yes. I seen Megan.
Hey,
Hold
you
up.
know it's crazy. I seen that, but I didn't even know that was a baseball. Boy, I was just looking at Megan. Boy, I'll shoot her in her foot right now. She come home with me. That ass.
Mike Pence, but that you didn't hear what they said, right? They said she was a distraction, and White Pants was a distraction for us to, because she the Illuminati and shit. You see the back of her jersey, and it had 3 2s on it.
Hello?
Hello?
We alive? This nigga would go
Hey, the
looking for the picture. I
Illuminati
think.
is real. You see that shit? Where's BA? He's part of the. They
He's
got
looking
it.
for the picture right now.
He's going for the video, huh?
Yeah, he probably had to watch it twice before he put it up here. You know what I mean?
You know he gonna bring the video.
He gonna put his lights on and the lotion gonna be right there, little Johnson and Johnson.
Chill. Yeah.
This nigga don't know how to work his shit, nigga.
But yeah, she threw the pitch. Did she throw the pitch to Mark Wahlberg?
Man, I don't even know what it was, bro. I just seen the picture.
Yeah, I seen the video. Like she went out there in the little Houston Astros jersey and threw the pitch. So does that mean like she's back and shit, BP?
Back in what?
I'm saying like she gonna start dropping music and she just gonna be
Shit,
like
I don't know. I just know she had a little back on her. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with her. I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion anyway.
You wasn't what?
I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion anyway.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not really a fan. Like other music, anyways. I'm sure Morgan probably knows more about her music than us. No?
Yeah, he listens to that motherfucker.
Stop.
What the fuck is going on with the show? I can't even text bitches in motherfucking peace. Y'all, now I got talking shit. 2 girls, 1 snack, nigga.
I know, you know what I'm saying. Let's switch topics a little bit. You want to talk being petty, snack?
Oh man, hey, only snacks is petty. You feel me? Hey, I like being petty myself. You know what I mean?
Right. You just feel like sometimes the situation needs a little bit of pettiness. You feel
Hey, I like, especially if he's a dirty, macking ass piece of shit. You know what I mean? Then you gonna get some petty shit happening to you, my boy.
Yeah,
because
karma's crazy.
Hey, Karma is my homegirl, my nigga. She rides shotgun with me. We be in the HOV lane, and we handing out L's to everybody. Shout a salute to Capo.
I hope BA's okay, bro.
Man, me too, man. I think this motherfucker got kidnapped or something.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Got kidnapped by a damn forklift, nigga. Respectfully.
Like his audio came on for a second. It sounded like he was struggling, you know?
Why does Morgan still got this picture of this nigga that don't look like Capo up here, nigga?
Yeah, that we don't know who it is.
This nigga Amistad ass sheriff and shit. He thought he took it off.
He thought he took it off.
That nigga look like Hotel Rwanda, nigga. What is going on here?
That dude looks like
that looked like one of the members in the Crash movie.
That looks like the dude that'd be in the back of a Northwest battle rap event.
Facts. Oh, Demisi's little cousin ass looking fake.
Asking everybody, hey man, who's that, man? Where's he from? He's pretty good.
Talking about, oh yeah, he's fire. He's fire, nigga. That shit was trash, nigga. You
like,
knew him.
Damn, y'all just be calling each other bitch like that?
No. Nigga, then he's taking pictures with niggas like never mind.
Bad influence and shit.
Oh yeah, niggas to hey man. Hey, imagine being a friend. Hey, imagine being a friend of a battle rapper and they invite you to an event, nigga, and that's the only nigga you know, and he goes there and it's just trash, nigga. Like fuck, he just get clowned by every motherfucker in the building. You just like, you were trash, bro. Yeah, you good?
Yeah. So tell me why I'm sitting there chilling. I said fuck being on this laptop. I want to go sit in the bed and chop it up. And my phone just shut down and did some fucking upgrade. I don't know what the fuck it did, but it's upgrading right now. So now I had to
nigga. You ain't got Beyonce's phone.
I know. Bro. Chill out, bro.
What?
What? Hey, it's updating, not upgrading.
Hey, that was a bar. You said updating. You said updating. You don't got Beyonce's phone.
Yeah, it's upgrading. It's upgrading. It's upgrading. Upgrading. It's the same shit.
No, it's not.
It's not the same thing, sir.
The software is upgrading itself. It's upgrading.
Hey, this nigga went from an iPhone 12 to an iPhone 14, nigga. Over. Just restart the phone.
He hasn't downloaded the new iOS, so they hit him. Like if you don't do it, they'll get you, bro.
Facts, man. They do that shit when you connected to that Wi-Fi, huh? That shit was like, "Yep, got your ass."
Yeah. You're supposed to have the setting to where it does it in the middle of the night.
I'm sitting here chilling. I'm chilling, and I'm like, I'm comfortable and shit. Now I got to go back into the other fucking room, go sit in the chair, and turn this shit back on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's crazy when you live in a mansion like you and you got to go up all them stairs to get. That's like, crazy, bro. Like, you say that. Hey, this dude was Snack. He got on the first class flight and then went back to coach, sat down, took a picture like we didn't know he was in first class, bro.
I'm broke. I need YouTube money. YouTube monetize me again. I need YouTube money. I'm broke. Anyways, I did. I know y'all are past this subject, but I did upload this though. I bet
you did.
I told you.
Yeah, I did upload this. That little donk back there, little wagon. That little wagon.
So sexy.
That little wagon.
Jesus Christ.
That little
Sorry, ladies. We're not dogs over here. We're just observers.
But you see,
I bet she could hold that basketball with her butt.
Go back to that last picture. You see the 2-2-2?
See, she can hold the ball with her butt.
Yeah. What about the 2-2-2?
What does 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal?
That's that 6, boy.
You feel me?
Yo, I thought you were turning to Adept. We're gonna get into that.
I thought he was going straight to Adept, nigga. That 2-2-2, that's the satanic powers from the motherland of the gay people.
The two is at Beasley. The 2 means Beasley. The other 2 means smack. And the other 2 means new nails. Get out of here.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we're going to that subject, man, hey, sometimes Adept be talking, nigga. I don't know if I'm getting gullible or something. I'm like, I don't know. That nigga looking kind of shit. Like when he was talking to Eazy wasn't trying to talk about that TV show. We gonna talk about it though.
One time I'm gonna do this one more time for the fellas. I'm gonna show y'all the pick one more time for the fellas. Any more commentary?
Hey, for the ladies too.
And for the ladies. If y'all into that. Yep.
That shit perfect, though.
I know it. You know me, I like them tall. I like them tall too. Melanated. Look at that. That melanin is popping right now.
So she just back now, huh? BA, she just dropped music and be a star again.
Yeah, she really can though.
Yeah, she's about to, and they're gonna feel sorry for her, so they're gonna buy all her stuff.
Yeah, and then
but they should, because she got shot, and that's not cool. No, I don't condone nobody getting shot. Here, I get your bars.
Did she really get shot?
I don't know, but that's what they said. So you know what I mean.
Hey, shout out to well, I'm not gonna shout him out, but
Jay-Z did it.
Hey, shout out to Rock Nation. That's all I can say. Shout out to Rock Nation. Yeah. I need y'all to come support me. If bullshit ever hit the fan, I'm going to the Rock Nation lawyer. For real. I need their whole attorney, staff, team, all of that shit. I need all of that. But Tory Lanez actually just filed for his appeal. So we're gonna see how
you see Donald Trump fighting the case.
Oh yes. They had him. I didn't see him put him in handcuffs, but I seen him walk.
He was in court though.
Yeah, I seen him walk him into court.
My man got 34 felony counts of falsifying business records.
That's a fact. And he pled not guilty to them all.
Look, it says Trump surrendered and was placed under arrest Tuesday before he was arraigned in a historic and unprecedented court appearance.
So it's Donald Trump. He's probably going to be the president, our next president again.
So he's in jail right now.
He's in jail right now?
I mean, unless he bailed out. They arrested him.
He probably has some club fed though, man. This nigga's drinking a Mai Tai right now.
This nigga not in jail, bro. This nigga ain't in jail. I doubt it.
All right. I mean, I'm not saying he's in jail. I'm saying what
he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be in jail, but I doubt he in jail. Not a president. Our former president. Nah, it's way he got loopholes and ways around that shit. Said only 34. I heard higher. Nah, it was 34. It was 30. Well, they said 34 on the news.
USA Today says Trump is arrested today.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it says he's facing 136 years in prison.
He got a what it says? What is that word?
Arraigned.
Locked up. He not locked up. Yeah, I doubt. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's locked up either. Well, but if this was me, that was me.
Nah, I don't think he's locked up. He's probably like, on house arrest or something.
Facts. Instead of going to go see the hoes, he had the hoes coming to see him.
I think he's already been under house arrest.
I don't know what he's been on, but he's probably gonna fuck around and be the president again.
No, he's not.
But
I'm surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised because I'm not surprised about anything, man. I don't know what the fuck the world's doing, but I would be surprised. I'd be like, but it'd be like, damn, BA was right, and go to the grocery store, give me some snacks. I'm not like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, he'll get around, and walk out with probation. When they said that's exactly what he's gonna be. He's gonna be the first president to ever get reelected. And be under probation
from a jail cell or house arrest. He's gonna be having an ankle monitor in the White House.
Yeah, he's gonna have an ankle monitor in the White House.
Oh, that's gangster.
Imagine that though. But would that surprise you?
And a pair of cool gray Jordans.
That he got
He give us some more money, man. I'm fucking with it, nigga. He's taking Bill Clinton's spot.
Some cool grays, but he got Morgan to clean up for him.
And a new wife.
But hey, Trump, I see them yellows on the bottom.
Hey, yo, I got a question, Morgan. So, hypothetically speaking, if Donald Trump became president again, right? And he had he had like 20 pair of shoes. He said he was gonna he would give you $1 million or a couple $1 million to clean his shoes, but you also had to vote for him. Would you vote for him?
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I'm in that booth so goddamn quick, boy. Hey, is it today?
Yo,
yeah. Hey, can I do it in my town?
You
ever want to talk shit? You guys can talk shit.
You can let him know. You can let him know. All four of us will vote for him.
So, Adept, I'm shadow banned, right? I got 2 strikes. They demonetized my channel. Nobody gets my notifications. Matter of fact, we're about to have Adept come up real quick. If you're free, I'm about to put the link in the chat. I haven't talked to Adept in a minute, but I wouldn't be surprised if he became our president again. I wouldn't be surprised, and if he had an ankle monitor and he was our president talking this shit. Because personally, I don't have no issues with Donald Trump. I know people gonna jump in.
Hey, yo, this nigga Adept is everywhere, nigga. Salute to this nigga.
Of course.
He's on a run right now.
Well, hey, this is
I just seen Averb over there talking to this nigga. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Averb. I see Averb. I want him to Averb to talk because man, hold up. Adept, I need you to hit this link, man, because you need while you on your little run right now, you on your little presidential run. I need you to talk your shit to these people, man. I need you to don't be friendly with these battle rappers. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, sir. Talk your shit. But any last things about Donald Trump before we actually transition to this next subject?
Hey man, I got nothing on him, man. Fight the law.
Trump, if you really need them cool grades finished, and you got an extra 2 meals for the crew,
yo,
I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody said. If I can get 2 mil for all 4 of us, if we gotta split it, why not?
This nigga, Mark Morgan gonna go missing. Nigga talking about. This nigga gonna go missing, nigga.
Right, somebody show up.
I don't blame. But hey, Morgan kept it real though. Most people will be faking shit. They'll be faking shit. They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm going to go. I would never work for Trump. Fuck Trump. Yada da da da. Nigga, if Trump slid you a few million to do some work, your ass, nigga, you make $20,000 a year, nigga. Shut up.
Hey, it's work he does. It's not like, okay, I got to come to the office. Like it's
oh shit,
do some different shit.
Adept is pulled up. Adept is
Yeah,
pulled up.
he's on his run, man. Salute to
I
Adept.
know he's on his presidential run, but I want before we get Adept, I'm about to pull you up in just a sec. But I want to know, I want everybody to see. At first, I felt good. I was like, Adept is up on there talking to Eazy. Okay, talk your shit, man. Get your word out. Get your word out. How you be talking your shit? And then it went from this, y'all.
Salute, bro. Salute.
What is going
up, bro?
God damn it. That's why I was also on my live, man. Fuck.
Yeah, we got a bet. This is a good one, right?
There you go. There you go. So you admit it, you fucking faggot. So you talking all this quarter lap shit, but you just admitted. You just admitted that you flagged, nigga. You just said it was quarter laps, and now.
So it went from my nigga Eazy clapping it up like, oh shit, Adept is up here to fuck you, nigga, blah, 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 blah. We got to talk about without further ado. We have Adept H&IC. What's happening, brethren?
Yo, that shit just had me cracking up because that's dead ass true. So that nigga was there clapping and everything. Yo. I was trying to have a healthy conversation with that man.
Bro,
he didn't want to make that happen. What's good with y'all though?
Chilling. It's good to have long time no see. 100%. Welcome back up. But
in fact, first of all, I want to shout out BA, bro. This platform, Get Your Bars Up Media. I really don't understand where those flagging and all that other crap is coming from. Because like, this is one of the most pure battle rap type of platforms. I remember I found this platform because these people were. Remember, y'all did the blogger tournament.
Yeah,
y'all were giving back to the community in mad different ways. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That shit is crazy that they coming for your channel like that. I don't even understand that.
Oh yeah, one of them is the actual the #1 league in the world. That
wow.
They gave me one of them. Then the other one was a hater that I'm not going to give him, and I'm still disputing that one. But YouTube.
But when do they expire?
You say what?
When do they expire?
Well, the first one that I got, which is from the biggest league in the world, supposedly, allegedly, with these fake ass numbers. Let me stop because they're gonna be like because they we get phone calls and shit.
Oh, so you got the strike. You got the strike, and it said from Gene French, right?
No, it wasn't from Gene French. It might have been from Gene French.
Yeah, it's Gene French. Because when I was getting my strikes from URL, it was Gene French, which is Chico.
So the thing that's crazy about that first one, it was so I used a bit of that content, right? I used to use their content all the time and just talk about shit, just little clips and shit. But then when they were going through that situation with K-Shine, right? Because I had clips, I had Twerk, I was talking about all of these niggas. As soon as I talk about K-Shine, they flag my shit.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? And niggas can say conspiracy theory, all that shit. You could tell business wasn't right between them because you'll let me use your shit and talk about your shit on my platform. But the minute that I use K-Shine because of this is like a few months ago.
Yep.
When they had their misunderstandings, you know the shit that be happening.
Yep.
They flagged me, bro.
That's so petty too, because like clearly they saw you as beneficial all that time. They let you rock, but then they have no problem just taking you out of here as soon as like one little thing. Those niggas is like, man, I got no respect for those cats, man. The alleged #1 league,
bro. Exactly. I'm gonna say alleged #1 league just because of the numbers, and I'm trying to be cool. I get little calls and little text messages and shit here and there. Because back in the day they used to people communicate and they'd be like, yeah, you could talk about this, so I'm like, yeah. I'm not signed with them or nothing, you feel me? I'm not signed with them or nothing, but they would put little shit my way, little shit just to be like, yo, speak about this, we're gonna highlight this, I'll be like, all right, that's what's up, but not no more. It's pretty much fuck. It's like fuck all y'all, man. I'm doing this shit for the culture and because I want to do it.
Yo, B, I never got your opinion on the MBS situation. How do you feel about that?
I was on the same platform with that nigga. Shit, like right after it happened, right? We was on Bumpy Bars. Shout out to Bumpy Bars. It's one of my brethren. We was on this platform and MBS was up. was up there. And I told him, I was like, what'd I say? I said something to him. I was like, yo, it was kind of like I was kind of heckling him, but I wasn't trying to.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yo, since URL hit us all up, right, MBS, and he started getting uncomfortable, and then he just left the platform. But I've been saying from the beginning that it's cap.
Yeah, that sounded like cap, man, the whole time, bro.
I don't believe him because he's I know I've been in this culture a long time, and I was blessed with the ability to see when you're genuine and when you're not. He's an opportunist, and no disrespect, because that's how people get on in this culture and other places. But it's fucking battle rap. You don't got to fucking lie about that in battle rap, bro.
Yes, he's small.
All I'm gonna say,
yeah,
time is gonna reveal everything. That's all.
Time out, Adept. So you think so? Talk to us, Adept. Talk to us. You know.
Well, I did the interview with him.
I didn't see I didn't see your interview with him. I didn't see.
Oh yeah, BA, you all out of battle rap right now, man.
Bro, we've been talking about sports for the last hour and a half.
Thanks. Yep. Women's basketball too. Like y'all niggas talk about women's basketball over the battle rap.
Bro,
yeah, you see, man? Yeah, all the way out.
Yeah, this is my fellowship. This is my fellowship time. Tuesdays is my fellowship with my brethren up here. We do this every
I interviewed the brother, and he showed me the screenshot of the call log, right, where Beasley actually called him. He also proved that he was one of the official media platforms for Midnight Madness. So he was in communications with Surf, Bill Collector, Jack Boy, right? So clearly they trusted him at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all I'm gonna say, because I can't say too much, is just wait it out and pay attention to the RBE versus URL court case. That's it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, it's like that. It's like that. So that's how when you said court case, that sounds like that's gigantic. That's the macrocosm of this whole situation.
That's pretty much there. And that's why a lot of stuff can't be talked about.
Okay. I'm not gonna front of that. I'm calling cap.
Yeah, I did, no problem. Yeah, everybody got the right to do that.
Until when it's brought, when I see the situation, I hear the situation, not no screenshots. I see them showing screenshots.
I'll tell you this though, right?
Yeah.
Any evidence that's received illegally cannot be used in court, right? He recorded this. MBS lives in LA. You could go look up the how many parties have to consent to a phone conversation being recorded, and that should tell you a lot. Why the audio is not being put out.
Oh shit. Oh right. We're talking.
Yeah, because California is a two-party state, so both parties have to consent to the phone conversation being recorded. If he was in New York, he'd be able to just record the conversation and whatever. But once he did it in California, he's allowed to do it per se, but he can't put it out. That would be illegal. And then at that point, evidence that was whatever can't be used in court. So we'll see. Just wait it out. You'll see everything I'm talking about.
For sure. Well, shout out to MBS. I kind of heckled the guy, and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but I just wanted him to say something. But he just seemed like he was. I don't know what the fuck he was on. But salute to him, because I still haven't said nothing crazy and disrespectful. But show that proof when you get a chance, sir. That's all I can say. But with that being said, so Adept, man, because it's been a minute. Because you used to come on. I don't know if you remember.
I don't get the notifications no more.
Yeah,
for real. You legit shadow ban, bro.
Shadow ban from everybody. Caps, DME, Piper Boy, all of them. Them niggas check on me every blue moon. It's like you still blog. That's how crazy it is. But through all of that though. How has everything been with you? Because I'm in the culture, but I'm not in the culture, if that makes sense.
That's so crazy to hear, Max. Yo, this nigga BA was, bro, this platform was like battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas had some of the best panels type of shit when y'all talk about strictly battle rap. Like you, yo, even fucking, I don't fuck with Capo. Even Capo up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Snack King Cole. Yeah, niggas talking about battle rap and shit. That shit was dope. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That you see what this flagging shit does? It makes niggas not even want to do anything in battle rap anymore, man. Like,
and DME had a good point. Like, that's what I always thought about flagging. Like, I mean, not flagging, but sharing content. Like, bruh, you can say anything about my shit. Like, if you don't like it, you like it, whatever. People are gonna go see what the fuck's going on over there, and it's gonna draw attention. Like, that's crazy.
See,
that's crazy. Like, I'm gonna flag your shit because you're talking shit about me. Nigga, fuck that. Quit being a bitch.
So what had happened initially was when I started doing YouTube Shorts, and when I started doing YouTube Shorts, I started taking little clips here and there. But I was giving my little input on the little clips. The clips ran up 4 million views in a month. Like I ran up.
You see, that's what happened. Yep.
And then once I ran up to 4 million views in a month, this is when I started seeing all these other people that I don't know come to my channel. And then the last video that I did was the K Shine video. And then that's when they looked. And I'm like, I'm not getting paid on these fucking YouTube Shorts for it. But like I said, I'm not tripping on the money part, but the shadow ban part is what I am tripping on, because I'm like, nigga, then bro, we got interviews with Murder Mood.
So don't you think that's kind of crazy, bro? Like because the shorts, like my channel started getting like a lot of subscribers last month because some of my shorts blew up. So like the shorts is a good way to bring a lot of people to your channels, not for nothing. But do you think, like, since you started getting that attention, you got 16,000 subscribers, you got the 4 million views that month, they did not want you to tell all those new subscribers about like that K Shine situation, man?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Ain't that kind of, because I mean, like, it doesn't, to anybody else, it would sound like a reach. Like, you think URL got like, that kind of power, but like, bro, I don't know, man.
Oh, all right. As much as I want to say, hell no, because we supposed to be cool. Like they always showed me love and respect. It's possible, bro.
Nah,
it's possible. Shaky behind the scenes, man. They've been acting shaky.
He said they've been acting shaky.
Fuck them. It's up now.
Yeah. So I go to YouTube, and you gotta submit the appeal, and you gotta do your little process showing up your creative process and shit. I did that, and then they came back and they were like, nope, reuse content. I'm like, even with my voiceovers and shit like that, it's still reused content. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Lately, I've been having a lawyer do it because it's like whatever the lawyer says, the YouTube's just gonna go by it because it's the lawyer. They're like, all right, then go settle it in court. If that's the case. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. And man, so
it's way easier when you got the lawyer to just do it, and it's really not even expensive. Like they just like, all right, knock that out real quick.
You know, you just set a bar, right?
Yeah.
It's way easier.
It's way easier. Facts.
Yo.
They're easy to unlock, Captain. Yo, did you see that interview?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all kind of took over the YouTube, especially on my algorithm. This is everywhere, bro, and it's just crazy. That shit. Yeah, I see you've been making your runs, man. I've never even watched Harlem Legends shit before, and I just happened to watch that shit. Then you pop up in there, man.
Bro, when did this, like, what happened? Because the interview, I didn't see the whole interview of your original interview with Eazy, but I seen a good, I want to say like 30, 40 minutes of it because I was working.
Oh, it was 2.5 hours.
See,
so what happened, where it started going left is when he was trying to like bring up Battle Truth, right? Yeah. Like trying to say, oh, since you're associated with Battle Truth, you're not credible, right? And as soon as I pretty much shut him down with that, with a whole bunch of facts, a whole bunch of stuff that people could just look up, it's all just real shit. We interviewed the alleged daughter, all of that, right? Yeah. He started getting mad, and then he started talking about the whole Mercy dude. And this dude just straight up lied and said, there's a video of you getting choked out by No Mercy. I said, what video? What are you talking about?
What?
Yeah, he said there's a video. He said he watched the video. What are you talking about? There's no video. And then I pulled up what is there, the audio. He was like, nah, there's a video. I saw a video. Nigga, no, there's no video. So he just straight up lied. So then after that shit, after that whole conversation, I was like, no, hold up, let's ask one more question. Do you think that your problems with the URL right now and Beasley, do you think it's personal? Because we know about T-Rex's third round against Eazy, where you remember? Beasley, am I lying?
With his lady, yeah.
With his lady. Beasley, am I lying? And we know Math Hoffa, right? There was a lot of rumors that Math Hoffa got blackballed from URL because he was messing with one of Beasley's girls.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, do you think maybe there's some possible way that could be connected? He immediately got offended. And then a bunch of other shit we talked about after that regarding that situation. Then I said, do you also think, hey, listen, they also all saw you put hands on her on the Woman of the Year panel back in 2021, allegedly, where Devo had to break up the fight. You remember that, right?
We seen it on camera, though. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if you
I remember the fucking foot facts.
DNA
tell them that was on camera.
DNA 2 got it, and then they struck him and made him take it down.
Yeah. There was like a video, like you didn't see it but you saw him pass the camera, and then you hear all the chairs and shit moving, and then the stream stops.
I remember the video of him literally.
Somebody did say there was 2 videos. I saw one video where you don't see it, you see him pass the camera and you hear it.
Bro, alleged, like I remember it's crazy. Nobody's talking about this video, but it was a video where he literally, allegedly, y'all. That's what I'm
talking about. The one in the car.
He was in the car.
Yeah.
And dude was going off. Because of some chick that he was that was giving him play, and he was like kind of giving her play back, and she went off and she got all that, like they're in the car, and then next thing you know, you see this nigga reach over, and I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know anything else. Y'all, because I don't want niggas being like,
but it was nasty.
But it was nasty work. DNA 2 had it. He recorded it and put it out, and I'm sure he still got the footage somewhere because they made him take it down.
The thing with Tooth is if he had that footage, he would upload it already.
He uploaded it.
I know, but on his new channel, you know, they took down his last channel.
Yeah, they took down his they definitely took down his last channel, and I know his backup channel is growing again. But
yeah, I think he's like at 5,000 again.
Like I said, he had it because she was going live. And I guess she must have forgotten that she was live.
Yeah, everyone was telling me about that video.
Yeah, that video is. But I didn't mean to cut you off, but you keep going, bro.
So I brought that up. I said, do you think maybe they feel some type of way because they saw you do that? And that nigga, it pretty much it went left after that. He kicked me off the show. And then he kicked me off pretty much mid-statement type of thing. You know what I mean? So then I went live and I started bombing on him. Because I already felt disrespected in the first place because you lying about videos. You saw me getting beat up. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? Like, you never saw no video like that. You just made that up. Just to try to, like, for your audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot who said this, man. Somebody just recently said this, but they was like, I don't know if Eazy really knew what he was getting into bringing Adept up there, man, because you be kind of having your statements down. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker be out there like a newscaster, but I don't know if niggas is ready for all that shit. You know what I mean?
He knew what he was doing. He was doing it because of, like, he was, you know, he was being see, I like him as a battle rapper. I like him as a battle rapper, but I got to keep it 100. He was being messy because he just did the No Mercy joint. I think he just did it before or after or whatnot.
No, he did it the day after.
The day after. So he was that's what he wanted to get into, the messiness of that situation.
And he had that DME too.
Yeah, and the DME situation. He wanted to be messy. That's what he wanted to do, and he wanted to get his viewership up that way, on a blogger standpoint. And it didn't work. It blew up in his face, unfortunately.
It's crazy that he thinks people just forgot about that Hurricane Deuce situation, bro.
Yeah, but
like for him to try to get messy, like that's not going to get brought up on him or something.
Bro, I don't know if you noticed, and shout out to Hurricane Duke because I fuck with her content. here and there when she does go live here and there. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan or nothing like that, but she cool people. She good people. But she's been going on this. She's been going live a little more, and all her lives that she's been going that I've seen is a bunch of people asking her about him, and she is going on this tour of we're not together, stop asking me, we're not together. Just I'm gonna bring this up once more. Like she's on a tour, like on a I don't fuck with Eazy tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Somebody asked her tonight because she went live, and they said, "Oh, what's the reason you and Eazy broke up?" And then she said, "Me and him just don't get along. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We just don't get along." I'm saying, man, and what happened in remember this stuff I brought up on Too Real for Battle Rap? I brought up the 40 bars little Airbnb.
Bro.
Hey, that shit was wild. And when you broke it down, I seen the little clip when you broke it down. You was like, Caps, you didn't know about this, did you? So apparently, I got a reliable source. And then when my nigga was finally said, we was on the show, that was like I was like, damn, this nigga's got him on the ropes, bro. This is crazy.
Facts.
I'm not using her content. 702. I'm definitely not using her content. But anyways. But
oh yeah. That was what was the live about too? Yeah, she said flagging ain't snitching. So yeah. Don't play nothing with Hurricane do.
But so with this 40 bar situation, right? So I seen just to put it in correct terms because I don't want to misquote you, but you were saying that allegedly there's a footage of her doing a reality TV show that she was trying to start, and did he get physical with her or was he just cussing her out?
It was more so like really cussing her out, being real abusive. But they're saying that in their room, they heard like some scuffling type of stuff, and he was wilding out on her. Like, but it was like behind the clothes, but they heard behind the walls type of thing. But even like in public, the way he was like treating her, he was making her change her clothes, calling her all types of names outside of her name. You know what I mean? Apparently there was like an event where they brought like a masseuse, a massage therapist, and all the girls were gonna get massages because it was like a couples show. So they had let me remember, they had Eazy and Do, they had Tay Rock and Lady Caution, and they had Stamp and Miami.
Oh wow.
Miss Miami. And also Anwar and Rita. But Eazy didn't allow Do to get the massage because all the girls was like coming out in thongs, lingerie, to get the massage, and it was all gonna be on camera for the show. And Eazy apparently is like some insecure nigga. He don't want people thinking his girl look good. You know what I mean? Something like that. So he like apparently he went off about that. She said she can't get the massage because Eazy's not allowing her. Like it was just a whole. They said it was just a real awkward and uncomfortable weekend. You know what I mean? Because he was just treating her so crazy, and that they heard all this other types of abuse going on in their room. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But yeah, my reliable source is legit. Like I don't understand how. Also, Debo in that chat. I don't know if you go back to that live stream, right, and you look in the chat. All of Debo's comments are gone. He deleted all his comments. All the comments he was saying were, "Oh, there's no footage. I never received any footage. What is he talking about?" He deleted all those comments. Then he went on Eazy's show and confirmed, "Yeah, 40 did send me the footage to edit, but I didn't watch all of the footage, so I didn't see all of it. I sent it back." But at first he was claiming that he never received any footage. So again, they were really surprised that I knew about this.
Yeah.
They weren't ready for that.
I seen his face. I seen his face on the live when you were saying it before he got into his bag of what was he saying? Show proof or whatever. Like you could see his reaction and sense his energy change.
Facts.
Oh my gosh, man! What other dirt you got on these battle rappers, Adept, man? What other dirt you got?
I've heard even worse behind the scenes about the Eazy joint, but those sources rather not tell that story at all because he's gonna know exactly who it is. You know what I mean? So, but I heard some really nasty stuff with this dude, man. This dude's a clown, bro. With everything that I heard about this dude, I look at him like he's 6'9", man. He's some pussy ass dude that's probably around some tough niggas in Philly because they look at him as an investment.
But they say he's not even really from Philly though.
Nah, he's not from Philly.
Damn.
He probably knows some tough niggas in Philly now because he got the, he's like getting to that star power type of level. He's getting on these shows and stuff. So I'm sure he got some tough niggas around him, but he ain't tough. I know that. I know that. Niggas, remember, the Eazy got locked up before. A brother told me they were talking to this nigga about like their experience being locked up in PA, and they were talking about all the different jails and the systems. Eazy didn't know nothing about that. But Eazy was locked up before. If you're locked up, you're talking to people in the prisons. You know about people transferring from this place, that place. You know everything. You know what I mean? You're going to know everything about the prison system if you're actually out there in the yard locked up. But Eazy was clearly somebody who had his head down. He was sitting in the day room and he did his time because he ain't know nothing. Nothing. Damn. Eazy soft, man. I'm sorry, man. Niggas was telling me some crazy shit about Eazy, bro.
Asking you where your location is. I was like, nah.
Man, stop it. I shut down your strike. I did a whole legal process. You got my addy. Stop it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
because you know when you fight those strikes, you got to put your address.
Personal information.
Yeah, you got to put your name, your address, everything.
Man, we just started liking this guy, man.
Me too. It's sad. Me too. I don't know why he wanted to fight with me, bro. I really just wanted to go on that show and talk about the predatory business that the URL does and how they're trying to sabotage these other so-called black-owned businesses.
Yeah. It is. I think, like, I get this strange feeling right now, transitioning to the URL, that they are really on like that. I feel like they reached their ceiling. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, me too.
Like, there's no way, even though there's always a way, anything's possible. But realistically, they can't get no higher than what they really are at this point. And
that's usually what happens with most businesses too. I mean, if you study business at all, like a lot of top businesses after 4 years, like in business, a lot of things like in the internal personnel changes. The URL's running on like what 14 years now. So there's so many internal changes, so many other people making decisions. It's not the way they got to that point. They're not continuing to do that. You know what I mean? They built their platform by actually doing YouTube drops, doing other types of stuff to promote their artists, making sure these battlers are coming with 3 rounds, not letting that shit slide at all. That's how they got to be the #1 league in the world. But then they stopped doing those type of things, but they expect to continue to grow. They're not going to grow. At that point, you're just going to decline.
I just
especially with them taking everything off of YouTube.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. I feel like they were on a decline, and then 2019 hit. 2019 actually was a really good year for battle rap. Transitioning to COVID, I feel like COVID like single-handedly saved them.
Right.
They were going back down. And all the traffic from battle rap, because remember we had the guerrilla warfare. You feel me? We had Black Ice Cartel. We had KOTD, RBE. We had all of these different conglomerates.
Black Ice is my favorite.
Black Ice.
I love the way they edit the battles and everything. I thought that was dope.
John Doe is so fire, bro.
Yeah. John Doe edits
when they
fire.
When they did the cage matches.
Yeah, exactly. The cage matches, they're coming back. But what happened was when COVID hit, it was all their traffic that all of them conglomerates had built up their fan bases since they stopped making content. All of them transitioned to the URL.
Yep. Because the URL at the peak of COVID, they injected $113 million into them. Like they were the caffeine was the only reason URL was able to still be active during that time.
Right. That's the truth.
And I say that to say this. We are about 2.5 years removed. 2.5 years removed really from COVID. These other leagues are starting to get their footing again. They're starting to come back and have their events and battle and do all of this other stuff. So I'm looking at RBE right now, and I'm not the biggest fan of Adam. Adam to me he's cool, but he's a little suspect. I would never trust that man, but he's cool.
I don't blame you.
Like on some real shit. It's just a little. We used to support the platform too, but I guess he thinks I'm too URL-ish. But anyways, with him, with his league specifically, I wouldn't be surprised if he signed a big deal somewhere else and RBE started to actually creep up, because I'm looking at RBE moves. The cards don't make sense as far as the battles, but I'm seeing the business is making sense behind the scenes, especially how he's breaking down the pie and he's doing these residual pieces behind the scenes with these battlers. Do you think that's a good idea?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's
at the end of the day, it's going to save him money too. Like at the end of the day, because of the battlers, since they're going to be owning a lot of their residuals and their content, you don't have to pay them too much money up front because he don't got to do those max outs. Remember, he was literally maxing out his credit cards for those max out events. But instead of doing that and actually doing like some type of ownership deal or residual deal, royalty deals with the artists, you're actually going to pay them less. You're just you're going to own less of that content, but you're still going to make that money at the door. You're going to make that money off the pay-per-view. You're still going to make a profit. Exactly. So I think he's going the right route. Even the King Bayou dude, man, like not for nothing, man. He's a weird dude, bro, but like the concept of what he's trying to do is dope. I just think low-key it's an NFT scam, but the other type of parts of the deal, though, it's a dope idea.
It's a total NFT scam. You know this.
Definitely, it's an NFT scam for sure.
You know this, but it sounds good. And
it sounds nice. Like, like let's start talking about it though. Even though not his idea, but that idea, that realm of idea is nice. Let's talk about that.
I respect what he's doing due to the fact that it's opening up the avenue of conversation, of real conversation, of residual income from the content that you make. And if he can get off this next card he's supposed to be having, I believe in June or July. If he can get this off, that Loaded Lux versus Daylight, that's going to fuck the game up. Not in a bad way, in a good way for the artist, if he's able to pull that off. What do you think about that battle that happened on King Bao?
Man, he got to get the stream right.
Yeah. He gonna have to holler at
what you call shitty stream.
What you call avocado? What you
avocado?
They're gonna have to holler at him. They're gonna have to holler at him. Because at least, he gonna have it looking good. He gonna have it.
Man, they gotta holler at Twiz, man. Where's Twiz at?
Yeah, that's crazy. Whatever happened to him?
Twiz said, I remember he went on Twitter. He said the URL is really funny. I remember he went off on Twitter about the URL like a few years ago. He said they do funny style business and they just turned them off from battle rap, period. Like doing business with them.
That's crazy.
They decided to go with for real. They decided to go with Anderson Burris and another dude. What's the other white dude? JB.
Oh, yeah, JB.
JB. When they got their caffeine crew that do caffeine, but when they do their other app battle stuff, app only.
Yeah, the outside events.
Yeah, that's JB and Anderson Burris. That's them two. They tag team members of that.
I bet you because he can charge them less.
I'm so mad that I don't want to like that dude Anderson Burris, but yo, he be kind of fire in the battles, man.
Yeah.
He kind of fire.
That disaster battle though, he was fire in that disaster battle.
Bro, I watched him versus Dot. I thought that shit was fire.
Oh, that Dot battle was fire, yeah.
That Dot battle was fire. And he killed Swave, like he killed J2 too.
Bro, I guess me my first time ever seeing him was him versus Swave. That was my first time ever seeing him. And that battle was so bad. Not just from his aspect, but even Swave did horrible in that battle. And for a first time impression, I never really looked at I haven't watched any of his battles but that one, except for the disaster battle, which was virtual, but that shit was fire to me. Him and Disaster fucking that shit.
He was firing those tournament battles. What were the ones that they started out doing when they were going state to state? That Jay and Rum Nitty hosted out here.
Ultimate Madness.
He was an Ultimate Madness.
The one that Jay and Rumnitty hosted, or they
Are you talking about Crucible?
Yeah, I think you're talking about the Crucible. Yeah, yeah. He faced J2 at the end or something. That was the finals.
Yeah, I was like, man, who's this?
No, but BA, you gotta watch him versus Dot. That battle's funny as hell. That he said you literally get caught doing everything.
Yeah, yeah.
See, this is how you know I haven't really been in a culture like that, because I thought Dot, I didn't even know Dot was still battle rapping, bro.
Oh, this dude came back probably like what, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago.
I seen one battle. I seen him in Your Honor, which was a fire battle. That was a fire battle, but that's it.
Oh, you do you know Your Honor retired, right? He's done. He's done with battle rap.
See, man, and I need to hit Your Honor up, but like I said, I haven't been in the culture too tough. That was my guy. He was supposed to start blogging. He asked he asked me for some help to set up shit, and
I like his blogging. Remember, he responded to DME and shit.
Bro, shit, bro. He funny as shit, especially the drunk one, the drunk version.
He's hella funny.
Nah, Your Honor's the best kind of funny because he's unintentionally funny. Like
when him and Clips battled, that shit was funny the whole time.
Yeah, when they were outside. You were talking about when they were outside going back and forth with each other. Yeah. Your Honor is funny. And like Your Honor is like I actually know him in real life. So he is damn, I haven't talked to him in a minute though. He retired? Like he's done?
Yeah, he did an interview like I think like 3 months ago. He said he's done with battle rap, he's working on a gospel album, and he's done.
Yeah, because he can actually sing.
I know. I saw the video with him on the piano.
Yeah, he can sing. Like he can sing for real.
No, bro. If you heard this nigga sing, it's actually funny as hell because it's like he can sing. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like some John Legend shit. Like,
bro, this.
Yo, BA, can you play that? Or you think you get started? I played it before. I never got claimed enough of it. I think you could just play like 10 seconds, just show his. The vocals.
I gotta look for. You talking about with him and the chick on the piano?
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounds funny.
Bro, he's wearing like a suit. He's like doing some whole thing. It's funny as hell.
Hold up.
Because then you watch, you like, this nigga's dot mob.
Yeah, exactly. Honor Immortal. I think this is.
Yeah, it's Honor Immortal.
Yeah, this nigga, we're just ordinary. Hey, that's my guy.
Bro, he can sing, dog. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, where the hell is I'm on this? Oh, here we go. It's called No Key. Let me hold up. Let me share this shit. I remember the game, how the game was before StreamYard. It used to be difficult. StreamYard made this shit easy.
Oh yeah.
StreamYard.
I kind of miss using the OBS, but I gotta go back to that.
Bro, the minute that I got OBS all like put together by my guy Harlem Fresh, the minute that I got all like the help and shit, I didn't even need to use it no more. That's how
the StreamYard does everything.
Facts. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was wearing a suit. I remember him wearing a suit.
Yo, hold up. Let's get him, Your Honor. Talk your shit.
I see you in the morning. Feel your fingers in my hair. Sometimes I still pretend you're there.
It hits me without warning. Your reflection on me. But I know it's only in my mind. Will you show me a piece of my heart I've been missing?
Look, Your Honor about to go off.
Oh, won't you give me the part of myself that I can't give back? Oh, will you show me a piece of my heart I've been missing? 'Cause I can't you know that.
Why you got clips of this
Light up a
in the
cigarette.
video?
I drink it down till there's nothing left. Cause I sure can't get no
Why?
sleep. And Lord knows there's
Yo,
no
I was the funniest nigga in the world to me, man.
Hold up, man. We got to,
Yo,
he can sing.
yo, he can rap too. Y'all don't know if you heard this song with like Murder Mook.
Oh man, I've heard all of his shit, bro. Yana used to be on this motherfucker all the fucking time. Yana used to be over here like it was no tomorrow. What's up, BA? What's up, BA? What's happening? You going live?
Yeah, he don't like me because what I said about him signing that contract, but I think he would agree with me now.
Bro,
From what it looked like.
I remember what you said about him signing a contract, and it's the same thing that happened with Gunpowder Pat. I had the same conversation with Gunpowder Pat.
Yeah, the 5-year joint.
And it kind of got uncomfortable because it was real. It was real. You signed a contract and you don't even know when the next time you're gonna battle, but you can't battle on no other bigger league.
That's crazy to me. Like you don't got how you sign a contract with no guaranteed work. Like fuck the guaranteed money. You don't even get guaranteed work. That's crazy, son.
Facts. Mookie, what up? Yeah, it's like I'm tired of, well, I got tired because I don't fight for these niggas no more, but I got tired of speaking on behalf of these grown-ass men.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it too.
People like you, people like DME Detroit, even Cap sometimes, Piper Boy. I don't even fuck with Vada Fly for real, but even Vada, right? Even Black Compass, even these guys, right? They even speak on behalf of the artists talking about, contract.
Oh, not anymore. Black Compass, they've been talking against YouTube drops now.
What?
they're just doing work for the URL now. They're saying that the contracts are good. They're saying that the YouTube drops would hurt the URL's business, so they shouldn't do it. They said that the battle rappers are stars just being on the app. Bro, Tony Bro tried to say Real Sick is a superstar.
And
no, he's not.
You know, Real Sick, my homie too.
No, I think Real Sick is dope. I think he could be a star if he was getting those YouTube drops, but he's not a star.
Don't nobody know him.
Nobody know no damn Real Sick, bro.
And this is what I think happened with that too. If they are saying this, because I do believe you that they are saying this, because I think I heard Cola say something about it. But so Beasley
so Tony Bro and Polo, they're the ones really going in like nah, fuck YouTube. That YouTube's not paying. YouTube is BS. YouTube ain't relevant. YouTube's the biggest platform in the world, but all right.
Exactly. I think they're going off of what Beasley is talking about.
Facts.
The app. But what I'm not gonna call them idiots because I try to respect everybody. Everybody that doesn't disrespect me, I try to respect them. But what these crazy people are probably what these crazy people don't know is that Beasley is talking about when he says app, he's not talking about the URL app. He's talking about the caffeine app.
Word. That's actually a good point.
He is talking about the caffeine app. When he says the app makes stars and all of this stuff, he's not talking about the URL app. And that's smart. That's how intelligent Beasley can get with his words because he knows how to use them.
He's a master manipulator, like Calico said.
Extremely. Like if this was Star Wars, he would be a part of the Jedi. He would be one of them guys using his mind, talking to you, manipulating you to do whatever.
Yeah, that's really a fact though, because like you can't say the URL app made Real Sick a star. It's the caffeine app. It's in the terms of the star that they're talking about. Star in battle rap, I guess, and battle rap Twitter, I guess. But nigga, that's even the little star power that he has is not from the URL app. It's from the caffeine app.
Facts. A good example is Eazy the Block Captain.
Mm-hmm.
People in battle rap have known him for years. If you've been in battle rap, you know, even before this, whatever, we've known him for years. Been in the culture. Yeah. But outside of that hard line, What got him outside that hard line was, of course, being in a nationally syndicated TV show. Of course, helped him out tremendously. But caffeine and still in the Hitman battle, the Hitman battle brought him so many different people that don't even give a fuck about battle rap for real. Brought him so many fans, so many. And that YouTube drop that just got this, I think it's at 2 million or close to 2 million.
Yeah, it's at 2 million now. I think last time I saw it was like 1.9. So pretty much 2.
Exactly. That's if you want to create stars. This is how we got Charlie Clips. This is how we got Arsenal. This is how we got Disaster. This is how we got Loaded Lux. This is how we got Murder Mook.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
why? The people. I was, being in the culture a long time. We, the people, like we, the fans, got a chance to pick who we liked and who we didn't like. Y'all couldn't just push somebody in our face and we be like, oh, we like kind of like in real life, because me and you like this when we know about the real life shit. This battle rap shit, minute, very, 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 very small. But just like in the world, when they push a product or they try to MK Ultra you or anything like that, what do? They push an agenda.
Yep.
And us as people, since most people are sheep, we eat it up. Not we, but most of the people eat it up. Back in the day in battle rap, you couldn't do that shit. People gonna reject that shit. Oh man, that's foul. We don't like this nigga. Get them the fuck out of here. Like
that's why they don't like the YouTube, because YouTube, you see all the comments, like, and it's getting to a bigger audience. People are gonna tell you, nah, we don't like this dude, he trash. But the URL's like, we invested money into this guy already. They don't want to just, so they gotta push whatever narrative they can. On YouTube, it makes it very obvious who the fans like and who they reject.
See, exactly. But fuck battle rap now. Fuck battle rap. I'm gonna say that right now because I gotta ask you, because I like talking to you about battle rap, but I like talking to you about real shit, real life shit.
Let's go.
So Donald Trump,
my nigga.
Exactly. And I see, I'm not gonna say I don't like talking publicly about a lot of the stuff because people be in their feelings, but fuck them tonight. With that being said, what do you think about this arraignment?
It's a joke. It's a joke. If you look at what it's about, it's like he paid off the Stormy Daniels fucking chick who already came out and said she lied about the whole thing, that she did it for clout. But it's like, who fuck, like what? Whoa, why don't they go check out Joe Biden's situation with the woman named Tara Reid and what happened in 1993 or whatever it was, that where like he sexually assaulted that woman in his office when he was a senator at the time. They don't want to do any investigation into Tara Reid though. But then Stormy Daniels, a fucking porn star that Donald Trump had sex with, who cares?
Yeah, they both. It was consensual.
It was consensual sex. What? Because he cheated on his wife or something like that? I don't even care. Like, what does this have to do with anything? Yeah, Joe Biden has his fucking son selling the influence of America to foreign nations, but they're not worried about that though. It's a joke, man. Like,
exactly.
And it really just makes people like Trump more. That's what they're not getting. Like, there's always going to be a counterculture. People are going to recognize, like, what is this? Like, y'all going to lock up this dude for this? Y'all already banned him off of all social media before a fucking president of the United States. Even if he's a former president, you're going to ban him from all social media? And now you're trying to lock him up? This is sick.
But then, like, you got... Damn, you got our president now, our current president, who is known allegedly for being on that island. You know which island I'm talking about. And Donald Trump was on that island too. But this is the difference though, to me, is publicly when Donald Trump heard the shit that he heard.
Facts.
What'd he do? Nah, that's not cool. Nah, I ain't know about that. I've been over there, but nah, I don't know. Nah, we ain't doing that.
He being real about it.
He disassociated himself. Clearly. I don't. He didn't say nothing. He kept
He's
quiet.
never said anything about it. He's never said anything about it.
Him and the president before that, and the president before that.
Yep, facts. And the president before that, because that's Clinton.
Yeah.
Shit.
No comment, because I don't know. I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna say
No.
allegedly.
I think the flight logs actually officially came out like a few weeks ago.
Really?
Like at least part of it. Some of them are redacted, but some of the names were officially put out. And yeah, Bill Clinton was 100% on that flight log.
Bro, when I seen this picture, when I seen him kicking it with him, I was like, yeah, I know what time it is. I know what time it is.
The thing is, they got people brainwashed, bro. Like people are they don't want to vote for their best interest. People will admit, yeah, under Trump, I was making more money. Under Trump, the economy was better. Under Trump, all we were respected on the global stage. You know what I mean? But they'll be like, oh, I can't vote for him though because he has mean tweets.
Bro. And then when you actually do your research and see what the people that's over there in the Ukraine war.
Man, listen, bro.
When you actually see what Russia is actually maneuvering for and what they're really.
I support. Listen, man. I don't know how much I can say on your channel. You can stop me whenever. I'll stop. I support Russia, man. I support Russia. First of all, they're fighting over that territory, Crimea, right? So MSNBC, they did a story where they sent the journalist to Crimea and he was interviewing everybody he met on the street literally all day. And he was asking them, how do you feel about the Ukraine-Russia situation? They're like, every single one of them said they identify as Russian and they do not want to be part of the Ukraine whatsoever. Every single one. And this was MSNBC.
Bro.
So it's like, bro, like these people, let them vote. Let them vote whether or not they want to be part of Russia or not. But Ukraine is not trying to come to any type of compromise.
What's the name of the company? It's called Black something.
Oh, BlackRock?
I gotta calm down. I can't talk about this tonight. I can't talk about this. It's too real over here.
They're trying to buy out all of the housing all across the country because eventually they're going to take away our rights to housing. But they're going to make housing public. It's going to be some weird shit. They're trying to bring in communism. That's the end goal.
Man.
That's why they're trying to make everybody struggle, everybody poor. They're trying to make everything too expensive. They're like, listen, we have one solution, and that's going to be the communism.
When I seen what these banks were doing, how you got actually banks actually being like real estate, they're actually being realtors, like actual full out banks being realtors.
Yep, facts.
To me.
And that's all because of Bill Clinton. Once he repealed something called the Glass-Steagall Act, right? So the Glass-Steagall Act was something that was put into place by FDR, right? One of the greatest presidents ever in terms of effectiveness. He installed the Glass-Steagall Act, which restricted the banks. It pretty much separated the commercial banks from the investment banks. Bill Clinton, he repealed the Glass-Steagall Act. So now these banks are allowed to actually use our money, the money we have in the banks, for their investments. And so they're using our money for risky investments that sometimes go south. And when it goes south, they just print more money. And that inflation is just another tax on the American people when they were gambling with our money in the first place.
Exactly. And if your bank doesn't have a certain insurance, if your money came up missing by tomorrow, you could not get any of it back.
Yeah, you saw what happened with the Silicon Valley Bank.
Yeah,
how it just crashed like a few weeks ago, and like people weren't able to get their money because it was gone. It wasn't backed by anything.
It's crazy how they highlighted just that one particular bank, but it was 3 other ones.
I think there was even more than that. I think they said there was like 12, but like 3 other ones were like majorly affected.
Exactly. They had they talk about that one specifically because of Silicon. You feel me? Silicon Valley. Of course.
Did you hear that now they're trading oil not under American currency? So So like we're and all these other countries they're no longer using American currency.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's like pretty much our because we used to really run off the petrodollar. We're not. It's a wrap for that anymore. We're done.
Yeah.
So it's like China and Russia. They've made these exclusive deals with all these other countries that they're no longer pretty much trading oil in American money. They're getting all their oil from Russia. They're pretty much, bro. They're.
So this is crazy because this is the shit that Gaddafi and Chavez and a few other leaders died for because they knew that they see this coming and they were speaking about this decades ago. This is crazy because we used to be back behind gold each and every dollar. Then it became okay. We're not going to go for we leaving the gold standard due to, of course, the reserve. We're going to leave the gold standard. We're going to back it by resources. The main resources being oil, which is a pretty much a Bush certified thing. Bush did this shit way back in the gap, and now we're not being backed by the petro. We are. What is the dollar being backed by now currently?
Man, there's a lot of people that say that our American dollar is backed by us people, and that our social security number is actually a bond number.
That's a fact though too.
Yeah.
It is a
So
fact.
it's like where it's not backed by gold or anything like that. It's backed by us and the work that we put in. When you die, your body could be appraised, and you can see how much your life was actually valued at to an actual U.S. dollar amount.
And that's crazy because they say I read somewhere about this is the reason why we have social security numbers because we are workers of the estate like this.
Yep. We're the collateral that's from what they owe to these European banks.
And that's fucking crazy, bro.
It is. That ass is when you think about it, bro. That ass is.
Bro, you talking about it's like really we're born into slavery. We're born into slavery, low key. That's what it sounds like. That's not even I'm not even gonna say sound, that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Man, and it's like no matter how much you make or how far up you get, whether you're making six figures or better, which only 17% of the country in general is making. You're still a slave of the system. You're still a number. That's fucking crazy. You got me in deep thought because I like to talk this shit with you because we don't talk as often as we used to, and a lot of people in my life and in my surroundings, they don't talk about this type of shit because they don't vibrate on this level.
Yeah, but I mean that's a fact though. That's why I'll be going online to talk about it. Talk about it to the people.
Yes.
Because the people around me ain't trying to hear this shit at all.
No, they're too busy trying to go make sure they make it to McDonald's or make it to go to some fast food place or make sure they go buy some expensive shoes or clothes or whatever the fuck they on.
Yeah, facts. Or they're worried about what the celebrities are doing. That's really what it is.
Facts. My follow-up question for you, bro, is what do you think about these Project Bluebeam? Oh
yeah, no, that's definitely. I talked about that on probably the last channel before my last channel. But yeah, I had a whole story about that. The Project Bluebeam is what we're seeing right now with all the UFO sightings. We saw Israel come out and talk about it was like one of the people in their military, a high-ranking officer. He was talking about he exposed that there are aliens, there are UFO. I don't believe none of it. Because we know about Project Bluebeam. Like they're gonna make us believe that aliens exist, which is gonna make people believe that they're gonna dismiss scripture, whatever, right? And they're gonna have this God appear in the sky and talk to the people and have them believe that we're under some type of alien invasion, but in reality, well, not in reality, but what they're gonna try to tell people is that no, these aliens are actually what created us or whatever.
Exactly.
It's gonna be some weird shit, and I don't believe none of that alien crap. I just don't.
Yeah. It's to me, it's like I feel like it's different levels of the consciousness, right? And what drives each level of consciousness, especially being a human being in the body in this avatar that we are given, is fear. Fear
Check
drives,
this out.
man, bro.
I want you to think about this, right?
Yeah.
If all right, so they believe with the alien stuff, but there's Area 51. The government they know about these aliens. They're trying to keep it under wraps. They don't want people talking about it, bro. If they really wanted to censor people exposing stuff about aliens, they could do it. We just saw what they did to censor any talk about the vaccine.
Yes.
We saw how they want to censor type of information that they don't want the people to know. If they didn't want people to think that there are aliens, they could definitely censor that. We have shows like Ancient Aliens that are mainstream on television.
Facts.
You're never going to see a show on television talking about the effects of that damn jab.
That's a fact.
So it's like, bro, I've seen what they can do when they want to cover up information. They're not trying to cover up none of that alien crap. They're promoting it.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, man. Fuck, man. It's funny. It's 12:27 here. Pacific.
Over here it's like 3:30. I gotta get off. My shorty's looking at me like
No, but as always, bro, I appreciate you coming up, man, and talking your ish. It's been a minute, but it's always good. It's always good.
I'm gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe to hit the bells and see if that helps. If I get some damn notifications, man.
Hey, man, you probably still not gonna get it because they're not fucking with this channel no more. But fuck them niggas. It's all good.
Just chill out. Wait for the strikes to expire. You'll get right back on.
Yeah. Well, once again, Adept, I appreciate you coming up, bro, man, and shit, man. Be easy, be safe out of them streets, and fuck all these haters. Continue to do what you do, bro.
Definitely, G. You too. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.
For sure. Peace. Man. I'm sorry y'all got a chance to see what we actually be talking about. We talk about all of this spookiness. And I haven't even talked about a battle yet. None of us. Snack Tripper, you still there?
I am still here.
Morgan, you still there, Shoe God? Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like you, Snack, but I should have known that he probably fell asleep. But anyways, man, I appreciate everybody that rocked out with us. Make sure you if you can unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I said, he said still not gonna get the notification. Exactly. You're not gonna, like I said, I'm shadow banned and I'm past it. I was complaining like a motherfucker, but you still gonna catch us over here every Tuesday around this time. Around I say about between 9:30, 10 o'clock Pacific time. You'll definitely catch us going live. We always talk our sports shit. I just got the sports channel, just created it. So we're about to start talking sports on that other channel, even though this channel, I'm going to keep it battle rap, but it's not just going to be battle rap. It's going to be everything. And we're going to move from there. Well, will I be reporting on everything like I once did? Probably not. I have to wait till April 30th to reappeal and do all of that craziness and all of that type of stuff and see if I can get monetized again. And once I get monetized again, I'm sure they'll put me back in the algorithm and we'll rock because it feels crazy. It feels crazy having 16,000 subscribers and I can barely make 100 views. This shit is weird. Then I got niggas that already are hating and being like, "Oh, you bought your subscribers." Nah, we don't buy subscribers over here, sir. I've been doing this shit since 2017. We've had monumental moments, as you've heard from a lot of the battle rappers, the God tier battle rappers, as well as the God tier bloggers, as well as everybody that's really fucked with us through time. And if you fuck with us since the beginning, I really appreciate you. If you are new fucking with us now, stay tuned. Stay tuned. we'll be back on. We'll be back on soon. But anyways, Morgan, you still there? This nigga Morgan fell asleep, the shoe god. I guess Donald Trump must have hit him up. And tried to get this nigga to clean some shoes for him for a couple million. But anyways, I'm up out of here. This your guy BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Media. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you're out there hating just because you think I'm a new guy and you're just not stumbling upon my page and I've been doing this for a minute, then all I can truly say is thank you for coming. Get your bars up. And I'm going to let this rock right here. DME. Talk to him one more time, sir.
Hypocrisy in that? You start flagging people, you don't see the hypocrisy in that? That's nuts. I'm not even attacking you. I'm just trying to make you understand the hypocrisy and the logic in this. What are you talking about? It makes no sense, and it's just going to hurt you. You gain nothing from flagging people down. You gain nothing. You haven't protected your content. You haven't done anything. All you're doing is hurting yourself and whatever community you're involved in. And you're hurting the fans who are watching this entertainment. That is it. That is it. So why would you do something like that? Why would you continue to do something like that? All right? When we were growing up, as flagging used to be shamed. Now it's applauded. A few years ago, it used to be shamed. Look at Get Your Bars Up. He's been flagged to a point where he doesn't even give a fuck about this shit anymore. The guy makes great fucking content, bro. All right? They've taken his monetization away. He's been flagged, and he talks battle rap. He talks battle rap. And now he's driven to a point where he doesn't even care anymore. Why would you do that to him? How have we gained anything by getting rid of Get Your Bars Up Media? How? Explain to me how the community is a plus now because Get Your Bars Up doesn't make battle rap content anymore. Can you guys explain that to me? Anybody? Show me this logic, please. A guy who talks battle rap, right? Keeps it 99% on battle rap. Monetization gone. 2 strikes. 1 more strike away, he loses his channel. And what? The people that struck him, what did you gain? What did you gain? You feel better about yourself now? Oh, what? Because he was reviewing some of your content? Huh? You were offended? You're lucky he fucking even talks about your bullshit. You're lucky people give a shit. And instead of being appreciative of it, you assholes are mad. Fuck you. And fuck anybody that thinks like you. Facts. And on that note, I love you guys, man. Go to bed, Chad. Go to bed. I love you guys. One more shot for the road. One more shot for the road. Let's do it. These fucking guys. They should be happy we're talking about them. Nobody asked you. I don't give a fuck. I didn't ask you if you asked.